All right, now we're fucking live and we're so fucking back, baby. Welcome back to Flozone episode 30, 34. And we have the main crew with us. Sean Jamal, Stan the Man, Zahir Al Ghul, and Dre Bands. How many K? Damn, that must be zero, by the way. You laughing, nigga. I ain't trust that.
Hey, like you said, life's winning.
Man.
My parlay on life didn't win. My parlay on life didn't hit.
We're not doing this.
This isn't this isn't podcast related, but yo, I keep on seeing posts where it's like, yo, the holidays suck, man. The holidays suck growing up. And I'm just like, bro, I understand these niggas. Not only do you gotta pay shit, not only do you have to pay shit, you're running around like crazy. You're doing way more stuff than you normally do. Freaking, it's so chaotic. I'm just like, damn. Like, how do y'all feel about that?
Mine's the same, bro.
I feel like Christmas as an adult is not how Christmas was as a child.
Yeah.
This shit definitely not.
Yeah, when you don't have shit to pay for, I mean, it's great.
Yeah, nigga.
I felt that Black Friday for me was just Friday.
But yeah, exactly. Black Friday was the day I worked. That's it. But
damn, bro.
Traffic was crazy. I was like, man, if we could just get rid of Black Friday tomorrow, bro.
Bro, Black Friday wasn't even Black Friday. There was no really crazy deals. Like nothing. There was nothing like all absurd.
You want to know what's crazy though? When I went to Costco on Black Friday to get a few groceries, I kid you not, every motherfucker was walking out of there with a flat screen TV as if they're just giving them away.
Nah, so electronic deals were hitting. I heard. I'm not sure. I heard some of them were, but Costco usually has pretty decent deals though. I won't lie. Costco as a whole usually has better deals than most stores.
I didn't check, so I can't speak on it, but you're like, yo, people are walking out.
Simply, I can only speak on the deal I saw. Like that new Spider-Man with a controller bundle for $90. That's not bad to me. So
the only deal I really saw was the PS5. But I saw a whole
bunch of people. That PS5 for $350 at Target was selling, boy.
I saw a whole bunch of people go around like Targets and stuff. And you know how like if you ever worked retail, they would put the new price in the sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody pulled out the old price and it was the same price as what they're selling it now.
I saw that video.
Y'all haven't seen that?
I seen it. It went viral. That's why I'm saying Black Friday wasn't Black Friday.
Yeah.
Shoot, I tried to buy a pair of Jordans on Black Friday, and I think they were $125. It was like supposed to be 25% off. So I'm like, okay, I guess it's $100. I go into the checkout, and then it goes right back up to the original price. I'm like, you didn't even save me shipping. Like,
yeah, them boys said, nah, nigga, we're gonna get it back. We're gonna get it back in blood.
Off you, nigga, not the other way around.
Nah, this is the worst Black Friday. You know it's bad when like everyone online is like, bro, what is this? Like, can we go back to when we were punching people for a TV? Like, can we go back to those days? Like,
bro,
like when it was like,
I want to go back to the days when motherfuckers is fighting over towels.
Not even. It's sick. It's sick that people don't even care for Cyber Monday either. I ain't hear nobody talk about Cyber Monday. It used to be like, yo, Black Friday, yo, Cyber Monday now. Be ready for Cyber Monday. Now, yeah, nothing.
Cyber Monday,
bro. People don't have money, dog.
We're in a recession, man. People ain't got no money.
People don't have money, and they're not giving deals either. So like,
nah, the deals wasn't dealing.
Yeah, these companies
deals is horrible this year. The fact that a PS5 for $350 is the best they can do, like never, bro. I can tell you what I.
That was the best deal I seen though.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad deal. To be fair, that's not a bad deal. But like, I remember the year I got a PS3, bro. Like, we ended up only getting it for like $180 or something like that. It was crazy. And this was in what year? What year was this? Was I in middle school?
2012. 2011.
2012, yeah. And it was only $180. It was like great. And I only ended up getting a PS3 for that reason, because my dad's like, it's a Blu-ray player. It's like, whatever. So it's like, because he bought a Blu-ray player for $200, and then he returned it and got a PS3 instead.
Two purposes for the price of one.
Yeah. I would say keep the kids happy, and me, I get to watch my movie.
I think the best Black Friday deals was like 2019 to 2020.
Yeah.
2021. When retailers were like, they had a whole bunch of stuff that needed to go.
They were scared for COVID,
the best Black Friday deals would happen. Because remember, COVID screwed up everything. So
I think the best deals
like water.
Yeah, I think the best deals. What year was that? When they used to send those mailers to the house, and you would just like, they send them things every week. Like that was before they had pre-Black Friday sales. Because that's what I think been fucking up the whole game. The pre-Black Friday sales, like, it's damn near the same sale that you doing for Black Friday.
Mm-hmm. Bro, the companies are getting greedy now. Like, it used to just be a thing where it's like, bro, we all waiting for that one day, bro. As soon as the Friday hits, I've been seeing it, bro. It just gets, bro. As soon as midnight hits, everyone was ready. Like, everyone was locked in. Bro, now, I think, the last time when I was working at Target, bro, like, they started at like 6 p.m. and I was like, bro, like, people are still at the dinner table.
Well, and 3 years ago. That's what changed. That's what changed this year, though. This year,
they started at the beginning of the month.
Well, not even. They started the deals early, but they closed on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, everywhere was closed. Last year, everything was open for Thanksgiving. Like, I remember going in at fucking like 5 p.m., like you said, to get ready for the Thanksgiving sale.
Bro, what time do y'all eat?
Anytime, bro. 6. There's a lot of people I've noticed that ate like earlier in the day. I usually eat around like 6.
Yeah.
6. Like people were hitting me up talking about I got dinner at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I was like,
that's
bro, what?
Dinner. That's brunch.
That's lunch, brother. That's lunch.
6:30.
I think. Yeah, actually, that's a funny question. What's the earliest you guys ever had Thanksgiving dinner?
Earliest I ever had was 1 p.m. 1 p.m.
It might have been.
But the 1 p.m. one was a potluck. So like
3 o'clock. I remember because I was watching a football game.
Yeah, 1 p.m.
while I was eating. So
3 p.m. 3 p.m. was the earliest.
But 3 p.m. is the average like Thanksgiving time in my opinion.
Really? Is it really though?
It depends.
Like 3 to 6. 3 to 6 is the average Thanksgiving time because unless you're having like a Thanksgiving party, because like bro. Because, like, literally, like, the lady was saying, she was like, we're only doing it at 1 because we know people are going to be, like, going to eat with their families and stuff later.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think, like, 3 to 6 is, like, the average Thanksgiving time. And then if you're throwing a Thanksgiving party, you'll start that shit from, like, 5 to 7 or 5 to 8. But I rarely see anything later than 8.
Thanksgiving ain't even the same anymore, but, like, this year... I was a one-plate chunk.
The food wasn't really.
Yo, you too?
No, I ate one plate.
I thought it was just me.
Bro, I was literally at the table sitting there. I was like, bro, I have a whole plate. I was like, I can't throw this out, dog. I gotta finish. Everyone was already gone from the table. I just stayed and eat. Bro, I was like, I gotta clear the plate.
I ate by myself, yo.
I ate one plate. I went to sleep. I got a call from my mom. Like, did you like the food? I was like, I can't talk right now.
Nah, somebody posted their Thanksgiving food, and I'm like, yo, is that just regular, like, normal day food that they're eating? I said, there's nothing Thanksgiving on there. I said, I don't see no turkey.
No mac and cheese,
nothing.
Not even.
This year's a little weak.
Yeah.
My problem is I didn't have any dessert. I didn't have any dessert.
Whoa.
I had no dessert either. No dessert either.
Yo, I didn't eat no pie. You're right.
Yeah, pie is the most overrated Thanksgiving food. I don't care what anybody says.
I don't like
pie. Pie is the most overrated.
I don't like
it. But Thanksgiving feels empty,
my boy.
Thanksgiving feels empty without pie.
Apple pie is one of my favorites. I don't like that pumpkin pie. I don't like that other stuff, but apple pie is cool. I like apple pie.
You don't like pumpkin pie?
Not really.
Bro, it's like at the bottom of the list of pies. Really.
Not really. If I do eat it, I eat it with what you call that thing? I eat it with the whipped cream, but I don't really whipped cream. But I don't really like it. It's not really like my choice of pie. Apple pie is the best. I'll go.
Sweet potato pie.
No sweet potato. I don't really like that either.
Sweet potato pie is alright, actually. It depends who's making it. If my mom makes it, this is fire.
That
I'm more of a cake guy than a pie guy.
Yeah, same here. I don't even really like desserts like that. I don't know, bro. If it's like, am I getting old or like
Yeah,
these things just don't hit the same.
You're getting old.
Sugar, dog.
It's too much. Too much sugar, bro. Sugar, I don't mess with.
You really start. It like really starts to catch up to you when you get older.
Bro, I be eating some stuff and I'll be like, like I be holding my chest a little bit.
Nah, that's real, bro. You hit one of these and shit.
Yo, nah, you're right though, because I remember one time me and Jesse went and got KFC, and that nigga Jesse said, "Yo, I feel this oil through my pores."
Like that.
Oh no.
He said, "Yo, Jesse, did you not?" Jesse grabbed the napkin. He's like, "Yo, I feel this shit coming out my face." He's like, "I didn't even shower." He felt dirty eating that shit.
You have to do the napkin technique, bro, and take off all the grease.
Nah, but that takes off the salt.
You remember when
that's called healthy, Jesse?
Jesse said, hey, Jesse said, I don't want the grease, but hey, I love the salt, so I gotta sacrifice.
That's crazy.
Say, hey,
you remember when dudes used to go into the lunch line and they used to get 4 cookies? I couldn't imagine doing that today.
Yeah.
That was me every day.
No, Greg, that's not the thing. They got 4 cookies, and that was the only thing they ate until they got home.
No.
That's
that's not me. You lost me, bro. I got the free lunch.
Why y'all laughing? What's funny?
I mean, he's laughing too. Why can't we laugh together? There's nothing.
You know that nigga didn't need it.
I ate that shit every day. Every day.
All right, you wanna get started or get into it then? Do you want to start with Thug or Diddy?
I guess we can start with Thug.
All right, so Young Thug is finally on trial after being arrested for like 2 years, and the trial has started. And it's only, I don't know how many days it's been since they like been recording the trial and stuff like that, but we already gotten some meme content already. I never knew what Thug stunt. Yeah, bro, they were asking Gunna and Thug for a whole year, what does pushing P mean? And they're just like, bro, you know what I mean. Come on, man, we pushing P.
Pushing positivity.
What did they say the Thug acronym was?
That's what I want to look at, because that was the other one where I was like, yo, what are we doing here?
The lawyer cooked with that one. That was some Saul Goodman.
That was some Saul Goodman.
No, you want to know?
Please, can someone find out what was it? What was it? No, I'm gonna look at it. Go ahead.
Truly humble under God.
Yo, he needs a raise for that one. That's the greatest lawyer in the world.
Nah, he's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking.
Cooking with fucking gas. Because, bro, I kid you not. What got me dead was a video that Greg sent in the chat, and it was like, this woman somehow related people who weren't important, were just chilling in the background characters, to a filler arc in Bleach. When I tell you they're connecting invisible dots, they're literally squaring, like they're putting squares down circles. Like they're just doing whatever they can to make this fit. And I'm just like, bro. And you want to know what's crazy? The arc that she dropped, that's one of my favorite filler arcs of the show. Like, I was just
bro, I
truly humble under God is crazy.
Aren't we all children?
But the thing that we are all children of God, Greg.
No, it's not children of God. It's truly humble under God.
No. I know that, but we're all children. He's just truly humble, dude.
I'm
Come on,
humble.
Thug's a humble guy. Bro, the part that like killed me yesterday, dog, is that when they talked about the Wayne pew-pewing. I don't know if like please tell me you guys all remember when this happened.
Yeah,
when Wayne
everyone
got caught with
was news. Like
when Wayne got caught with the stick.
No, not that he got caught with the stick. The remember this was like in 2015, bro. We were in school at the time. Like,
when Wayne got caught in the studio, right? He was at the studio.
No, the tour bus. The tour bus.
The tour bus. Okay.
Yeah, because there's a whole incident when this was back when Wayne and Thug had like a huge. You remember, bro?
Yeah,
like the whole
like the peak of the Barter 6, and that.
Yeah, bro.
This
and
is
like,
when the Birdman and Thugger got like cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this is around the lifestyle era. Yeah,
the lifestyle. I remember lifestyle because you know who would have been really good? Young Thug and Lil Wayne. Damn, that would have been a great collab.
Yeah, but it never happened because like the whole beef with Birdman. Yeah, the whole beef with Wayne and Birdman during the time. But like there was, I felt like everyone was acting like brand new, or they're just new to hip hop now. Maybe these kids are young, maybe it's people that don't know this, but like that Wayne thing happened, and that thing came and went. I remember paying attention. I was like, yo, is Thug gonna get in trouble for this? Because it's clear that he's the one that did it. Because this whole thing happened, and he's like bragging about it afterwards, but he never got arrested for it. Like he never got arrested. I don't think he got arrested for it. I think his manager at the time, or someone connected to him, had got arrested for it, and everyone was acting like, why are they bringing this up? Like this is old news and whatever. It's like, no, it's not. Like I don't. Relevant. I think this actually, yeah, it's pretty pertinent to the case, and that's the thing with the RICO. Like they can bring up anything if they can just say that it's gang activity. They can bring it up in courtroom, and you can't say that that's not. One of Thug's boys got arrested for that. You can't say that's not a gang thing. So, like, I don't know if Thug is going to get off all the way, but the way that the Atlanta, the Georgia, like, State Department, the DA and all them boys going about this case is so weird. It's so weird. And by the way, actually, no, but let me let my dog out the room because she's, like, scratching at the door to get out. Go ahead.
Damn. You want to know who else wants to get out? Thug himself, you know. That's very wide.
Jesse.
Hey man, free Thug, man, free Thug, man.
My bad. So, what I was gonna say was in terms of
that boy truly humble.
Under God.
What was I gonna say?
He better start singing as soon as he gets out.
Nah, the DA and the Atlanta DA, the person that's doing all the RICO stuff. First of all, like she's you know, Young Thug should have done whatever Young Thug.
She's trying to make a name for herself. And
there you go. There you go.
But the problem is, like, if she if she had her ducks lined up in a row, she might have been able to like really slam dunk this shit. Cause listen, when the evidence was coming out, I won't lie. I mean, I thought everything everybody else thought. They were like, yo, I'll get screwed. But then, like, we just watched the case fall apart and fall apart and fall apart. Like, you know it's a problem when the judge is not on your side.
Yeah, bro, it's so weird watching this case. First of all, like I was gonna say something disrespectful to her, but like I'm just gonna say that I don't like her because the way that she's abusing the RICO case is like kind of disgusting to me. Because like it's one thing like using it against Thug and all the YSL whatever. If you're trying to say that's a gang, all right, whatever, fine. The RICO charges against Trump, it's like, are we really saying that's a gang? Like, okay, whatever, fine. But then but here's the part where I disagree with at all. She used the RICO charge against protesters. So that's the part where I'm like, no, that's completely like you're literally just using the term RICO. Yeah, you're abusing it. If that's the case she's going by, then the Flozone is a RICO. We could catch a RICO if we do a charge because we're a group of people. That's stupid. Like that's not we are a group of people, but that does not mean that you are a gang. Protesters are not like a group of people that you can give them a RICO charge.
Doesn't that go against your freedom of speech?
Which is my issue that I have with her. I'm not trying to get political or whatever, but like I do have an issue of her using RICO charges against protesters against Cop City. So I think like if you want to, first of all, they're using their First Amendment rights. Don't even charge them with anything. But using a RICO charge to go against them is beyond ridiculous. So like that's my issue with her. Like you're abusing the RICO charge. Literally, how does Trump, protesters, and Thug all have a RICO? These all three people are similar? What? What is going on?
RICO cases are supposed to be for mob members and stuff like that. Yeah. And Crips and Byron.
Nah, RICO is just anything organized. You know, anything organized crime, that's RICO. Which, all right, cool. Organized crime equal RICO, that's no problem. The reality is, prove the organized crime. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't take you this long. Like Melly's case is different than this case because at least Melly's case is like, you know, you're proving this person committed a singular or multiple murders and that is tied into his music. The RICO case, before anybody ever presents a RICO case, like that means you have all the evidence that this person is organized crime. You get what I'm saying? Like this person done murdered, like they're organizing. Because what they're trying to accuse Young Thug of is like calling hits on people, selling, being in charge of a drug enterprise. Like it's more than one thing. Like if you're just in charge of a drug enterprise, it's a drug charge. That's whatever. If you just put a hit out on somebody, it's a murder charge. That's whatever. Even if you're in charge of a gang, that's gonna be like a gang charge. But a RICO, that's like, yo, you're the boss. Like you said, it's basically like boss.
And that's the issue that I have, Dre, because when you're using the RICO charge and they're trying to get everyone in YSL locked up and all that other stuff, yeah, that's fine, whatever, okay. Are you guys gonna go at the people that Doug signed to because they made money off of Doug talking about illegal activity? So are the people at Atlantic gonna get a RICO charge? Are we gonna arrest them too, or we're not? Are we gonna arrest the people at a Universal, or we're not? And I know the answer. That's the reason why I think that this is like, you know, you could say what YSL is, like all the other stuff. Oh, it's a RICO, whatever. Listen, we all know, like, there's certain things that, you know, like, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, in terms of the things that Thug is being alleged of doing, it's kind of just like, we know what that situation is. But why stop there? If you're going to abuse the RICO charge and abuse it, then why not stop there? You're literally going after the former president of the United States. Why not go after the people that profited off of Young Thug talking about these crimes and all these other things? You don't think that the money that they made from Thug doing all these things and then talking about it in his raps are also making illegal money from the drug money and all this other? Like, it ties in a lot deeper than you just going after Thug. You're going after Thug because he's the pretty face. How about you go after the people that actually make money off of him, Thug, talking about these things that actually have actions in the real world in the streets? Like, you're not. And why aren't you? I'm not gonna say why you're not, but it seems ridiculous. Like, yeah, there's like, is Doug probably guilty of some stuff? Most likely, definitely. But just using the RICO charge to do it is just, it's like,
I think the problem is
okay.
I feel that they thought they had a much better case until this case actually played out. It's just like, oh, you know, maybe we don't have as much evidence as we once thought we once had, you know? Because I feel like they were hyping themselves up, you know, like this, like the best way I describe this is like, you know, this is before a playoff series. Thinking themselves, oh, we're the first seed. This is the 8th seed. Oh, we're definitely going to beat them. And then now it's game 7 and you're just like, oof, really fucked up here. Like,
listen, man, I don't understand what she's trying to make a name for herself. And you know what? Like, the only way you can make a name for yourself is if you win. I forgot what that one white chick, the fact that I forgot this chick's name, the person that was trying to go after OJ, and she's like literally known as a loser. I don't even know her name. The only reason I don't know her name is because she's a loser and she lost that case. But like, if you're trying to make a name for yourself, like, do a better job, dude, or at least have like your ducks in a row, like what Dre said. Like, your ducks, clearly watching this case, they're like all over the place. Like, you're putting they had said something and put the burden of proof on Thug's people, and like the quote that was said in the courtroom was like a double negative. And I had listened to that clip like 3 or 4 times. Like, what is she trying to say? And even the judge was confused, where he's like, I need you to rephrase that, because like, we are all confused on what you were just trying to say just now. What are you guys trying to accomplish here? Like, if getting Thug like arrested and under a RICO case and like, oh yeah, we got Thug whatever out, like, okay, like, are you guys gonna, like, what does she gain from that besides, oh, now I can run for some political office thing in Atlanta? That's like, exactly, do you really think that people are gonna vibe with you that hard for that?
No.
Especially in Georgia.
Yeah.
They won't, and especially if you're trying to run for something important.
Georgia about to swing.
Yeah, and Georgia's a swing thing. So like, you doing this, I don't understand, unless you're trying to get like somewhere high up in the Democratic Party or something, which, and if you are, like, but besides that, I don't really see where a future where this gets you. I know, I see the point of it. If you're trying to say like, oh, Thug has been doing stuff on the streets and like he's in control of a lot of stuff that we don't want going on and we want to make the streets of Atlanta safer, sure, I'm all for that, but make sure you have your ducks in a row before you do it.
Told you, man, this is a game.
And like, just don't do it as like, I literally feel like, not trying to get political here, you're literally just acting as an agent of the state right now, because you're literally going after actual criminals and you're actually going after protesters as well. So like you're just an agent of the state. Anyone the state doesn't like right now, and you can find anything against them, just charge them with RICO. Charge them with RICO. Whatever. Charge them with RICO. Why I saw them? Charge them with RICO. Protest. Charge them with RICO. Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Hellcats out there.
Yeah. Remember, a RICO used to mean something, man. Yeah. When a RICO used to be handed, it used to mean something. Yeah, we always knew, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. As soon as you heard the word RICO, you were like, "Oh, it's over, dog. It's over." Now it's time to play.
Yo, Jesse, that didn't go over my head. That treating RICOs like Hellcats, that was funny.
Hey, I'm glad somebody got it. But yo, you want to talk about
someone who actually should have caught a RICO charge?
Man,
P Dizzle.
Not P Dizzle. What's his name? Sean John? Isn't it Sean John? That's Sean John.
Oh God,
where's the brand?
He's definitely on someone's John.
Where do we start with this guy, man? Yo, Jesse, come on, dog.
Right, somebody break it down for me. So let's act like
Jesse's a brave guy for saying that on the internet. No, I would never say that on the internet.
I know Jesse is.
Jesse, you go find your camera, he blown up.
Let's act like I didn't know what happened. Let's act like I was under a rock for the last 48 hours. What happened to P?
Jesse, your car is gonna be on fire, dog.
So,
hey man, I'll be the next man on the moon.
P. Diddy's former girlfriend Cassie, former recording artist and singer Cassie, who's only known for one song, but we'll get into why she's only known for one song later. Decided to sue Diddy because there's a law, I think it's in New York or it might be a federal law.
It's a law in New York, and that's why you see a whole bunch of dudes getting accused of sexual assault right now.
So basically, this law is basically like a statute of limitations law, and if you don't say whatever happened to you by like a certain point
or something like that,
yeah, like then at that point, like it's null and void. So she decided to sue Diddy, and some of the stuff that she was alleging were
serious. That
she was trafficked. Yeah, serious charges. She was trafficked, assaulted. She was drugged, assaulted, raped. That she would be stalked. That if she had a different boyfriend, their boyfriend's car would get exploded, which did happen.
He somebody that came out and it was like they were doing a recording session, her and Wale. Mm-hmm. Diddy came in and then took Wale to like the balcony and started hanging him over like Suge Knight. And who else? Kid Cudi, who had like a little thing with Cassie or something. I guess he was probably interested.
Yeah.
He walked out into his driveway and found his car on fire. And I think he even like proved that it was right. He was like, "Yeah, that did happen."
Yeah.
No, they in the case they confirmed it.
Yeah.
And then there was tweets in the past where from 2014 where someone was on Twitter saying like, "You didn't hear from me, but I heard Diddy put Kid Cudi's car on fire." And it was an old 2014. Like this is just something that was, I guess, talked about in the industry. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of, how did you even get inside here? My bad. My dog just came in again.
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought about how they get inside Kid Cudi's car. Crazy.
That's the other thing. Yo, okay. Dog, man.
Hey, you know that boy. That dog pisses him off. Don't do it, son. Don't do it.
I got that nigga song shit. I got something for that ass.
You can't do that, bro. Y'all gonna get canceled for that.
The dog is white.
Wait, what? Yo, you're stupid. No, not dog with white privilege.
Yeah, no. He had to bring the dog on. Look, the dog's okay, everybody.
Yeah.
The dog is okay.
Say what's good, Sophie. Say what's good, Sophie. But
Flozone fucks with
yo. You know what's funny?
The Flozone pup.
She was really about to give this man Sean a Rico. She was like, "You want to hit your dog, Rico?"
Nah, I don't even know how she got in here. She was just like I guess I didn't close the door all the way, but
puppy power.
You better not move to Georgia, Sean. You better find out.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't live in Georgia.
No, so you better not move there.
Anyways.
Of course, yeah.
So we were at the part where Kid Cudi got his car blown up by P. Diddy.
When you say blown up, is it like a little firework or is it like
talking about
like 4th of July?
Like
like
rises, like
like Oppenheimer.
Did anyone know Diddy?
Nah, Oppenheimer? Hold up. Yo, Kid Cudi needs the soup he Diddy. If it's Oppenheimer,
did anyone have Diddy? Bro, did anyone have Diddy being a terrorist on their 2023 bingo card, bro? I did not think Diddy was out here committing terrorism.
Well, no, I knew that. I knew he's been like.
Oh no, I knew that he was a terrorist. I just didn't know he was a terrorist.
Nah, we would hear it. We would hear it, but just like the label and just like the media, people just push it under the rug. Because we heard this shit before. This is not the first time we heard Diddy, doing something or Diddy's name and something that we were like, something's questionably happening over there. Okay. But you know what everybody do? They mind their own business.
So I'm not sure how much you guys believe in psychics and mediums, but there was this one chick who said that she was in contact with P. Diddy's baby mama, Kim Porter. And she said, in November 2023, something's going to come out about Diddy. Now, I don't really believe in that psychic stuff or medium stuff, but hey, she said it.
That nigga says she's right. True.
But I mean, just some of the things that dude is accused of doing, I'm like,
it's evil.
This dude was running around like the Joker.
We didn't even talk about the part that he settled. In less than 24 hours. All these things came out, and he settled less than 24 hours after those things came out.
Which was an admission of guilt.
And then came out and put a PR statement saying, well, technically this isn't an admission of guilt. But now he has two other cases that have been put out to the public. A case from the 90s and then another case more recent.
Him and another dude, right? And he got
the 90s. It was a rapper. It was him and a rapper, but the rapper actually used this shit for a song.
Yeah, and he admitted it. He had basically had said it in a clip where he was like, "Bro, I'm rough with it," and all this other stuff. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's like, well, there goes the case. Can you rewind?
Here's the thing, dog. Damn, what was I going to say?
Fuck.
Shoot, Diddy's been running around like a villain this whole time, and everybody's just kind of just allowed this to happen.
Yeah, but that's the industry.
So what are you gonna do? Stop?
That's
that's my. How do you put a stop? How do you put a stop?
That's the industry. Anybody who's bold enough to speak out, you already know what's going to happen to you in the industry.
But you remember what R. Kelly had said. He was like, hey, if I'm going to jail, there's a lot of other people that have to go to jail with me too. And Russell Simmons is in that same position right now too.
Russell Simmons?
Yeah, bro, Mr. Rush Card.
Kamora Lee Simmons' ex-husband.
Oh. Yeah.
Remember, he was dating her when she was a 16-year-old. And he was 30.
What?
Yeah. He's been accused of rape by 20 women, dog. I said.
Yeah, and then he left the country and went to Bali. He sold all of his stuff, went to Bali, and tried. He's been waiting it out. He's been making little appearances in the States. He's hella guilty, bro. He sold everything, took the money, ran to Bali, became a citizen of Bali, so he can't get extradited.
No extradition law.
Yeah, that nigga did it he did it in 8K.
Bro, he's been coming back to the States recently too. He's been slowly showing his face more out in public because people are forgetting.
But a lot of them dudes in the 90s was doing some crazy, crazy stuff, bro. We all know R. Kelly, but Aaron Hall was talking about how I don't know if you guys ever saw that video of Aaron Hall on DJ Vlad, and he was talking about his sexual prowess, and he mentioned his baby mama. My baby mama know that. You know how she know how I fuck her. And then I was like, yo, didn't you meet that chick when you was she was 16? You talking about you was effing a 16-year-old on Vlad TV, and everybody's just
yeah.
And he's talking about, oh, Diddy know how I fuck. Jodeci know how I fuck.
What?
I'm
they know how you get down? Niggas know how you get down for real?
That's what he said. So that's what I'm saying is Diddy was not the only one doing all this stuff. There's got to be more people.
Why you say that, Jesse?
Bro, this spans this thing is a lot. Jesse's face. This is a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger than Diddy. I remember when the whole Harvey Weinstein thing came out, and everyone was so shocked that this was happening.
They call there's. But they. Oh, sorry. Keep going, Sean.
No. There's a person that I had seen on TikTok that he used to be in Hollywood and stuff like that, and he talked about why certain celebrities allow certain things like that to happen and just not say anything. And he said, listen, Hollywood is full of people that are not brave. This is not a city of brave people. People will just go with the flow for their money.
Well, think about it,
and they'll just allow these things to happen.
Think about it. Be real with yourself, right? Since 2019, I want to say, give or take. When's the last Terry Crews movie you've seen? Like, what's the last major Terry Crews role you ever seen?
America's Got Talent.
Besides that, because even that's not nothing. Like, when's the last time you watched America's Got Talent? Yeah, when's the last time you said, "Oh my gosh, America's Got Talent on next Tuesday. I need to record it." No,
I mean, that's not me.
It's not happening,
folks.
The point I'm making is, ever since he came out about that one like real big time producer or guy in the industry that tried to like touch him, ever since then he's been kind of blackballed. He ain't been blackballed, but he's kind of been like he ain't getting no major roles.
Wait,
he's not getting
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, but that was
Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah, he was, but that wasn't.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Is Brooklyn Nine-Nine still going?
Right? Yeah, I think it is still going.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm talking about some new shit, not nothing he's been in. He's been in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
He's been in it since the case, though.
Nah, but here's what I'm saying. He's been in it since before the case. That's the point I'm making. Like, after the case. Anything after the case.
Let me search up this.
The point I'm making is, bro, the industry is cold, bro. The industry is cold.
Nah, bro, it's worse than cold. Worse than cold. Bro,
for sure, but I'm just saying, like, when they look at you as a snitch,
they call Hollywood the devil's playground, dog.
Bro, people are giving BJs for jobs, man. Come on, dog. This is worse than that.
You have to.
There was a one,
and that's bro, but that's the crazy part, Drake, because you said you have to. Like, that shouldn't be
normal.
A thing.
That's the norm in Hollywood. Because here's why. Because at the end of the day, when you give people power and you let people gatekeep gatekeep, basically hold the keys to the palace, keys to success, them people gonna do whatever bro. That's why the industry, they always like, oh, if you won't do it, we'll find somebody who will.
Oh,
at the end of the day,
Dre.
What?
He's actually appeared in quite a few things. I'm on his IMDb right now. He's done
but
after. I mean, he was
what movie though? Like,
Space
what?
Force.
Anything major?
He's on.
I'm talking about some major shit,
Walking Dead.
Okay, Tales of Walking Dead is okay. I don't. But the Walking Dead series is dead. Let's be real.
I mean, it's a spin-off, so it's like.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, the Walking Dead
like
shit died.
He's still
died
like,
after Everybody Hates Chris died. Like, I'm not saying he's not getting work, but the point I'm making is he's not getting like the major work he could be getting.
But he never really did get major work though.
Yeah, nah, he was getting hella.
Yeah.
He was getting some pretty good. He was getting some pretty good shit.
All right, then that's it. After Everybody Hates Chris, there's no really made.
Like, bro,
it's kind of like, what is Terry Crews' role?
That was a minor role.
He's a side character, bro.
He had a lot of major roles. Don't do him like that. He had some good major, not a lot, but he had a good amount.
IMDb, bro.
Name one.
Bro, I just said White Chicks. Remember?
If you think he's a main character in White Chicks, you're just.
I ain't saying he's one of the characters.
He's a side.
You don't think he played a significant role in White Chicks?
Nah, him singing that one song, that's pretty much that's it.
That literally
regardless.
his shirt.
Yeah, no, that's
like literally.
That's it.
But Dre was talking about people doing things to get ahead. I mean, there was this one lady who came out and she was talking about Diddy, and she was like, he had a well-known R&B singer sucking him off, and I think one of his attorneys walked in, like his lawyer walked in, and she saw that and she was like spooked by it, and then she's like never worked in the entertainment industry ever again.
That's the point I'm making. The point I'm making is the industry is cold. It's very cutthroat. You could be number one day, you cross the wrong person. Because listen, the truth is, like they said, a lot of people knew about what was happening. A lot of people knew about what went on. But a lot of people kept their mouth closed.
I mean,
that's just what it is.
When you got a dude who's willing to blow up people's cars and supposedly put a hit out on Tupac, I mean,
listen. Regardless,
bro, Diddy literally left Mace in a hotel full of Bloods at a time where they were hunting for Mace. No cell phones, no nothing. Just straight up
right after Biggie died.
Right after, no, you're leaving a key part out. Right after Biggie just died, literally died. He literally got on a flight and then left LA.
Yeah,
left his boys, everyone there, bro. Can you imagine? Can you imagine literally just running out and leaving the state?
I mean, look how he did Shine. Like, Shine had a whole case, and him and Diddy were involved with that nightclub shooting. And Diddy just like screwed him over, and it was like, "Yeah, man, sorry."
Yeah, but that's bro. And then you low key, y'all heard how I forgot the son name. What's the son name?
King Combs. I don't remember.
King Combs, I think. Whatever it is, they said allegedly he's not his son.
Nah, that can't be.
Nah, he looked just like him, bro.
You can't find a kid.
They said allegedly.
Yeah, that's his kid, bro.
Nah, that's
you think he looks like
secret casting call?
That kid looks exactly like his father, bro.
Got you.
Bro, but the part that I thought you were going to say that he like stole his son's ex-girl. Like I thought that was weird.
Everybody knew that. Everybody knew that, but
that was really weird.
What? This nigga fucked.
You didn't know he took that girl. What was that girl's name again?
Lori Harvey.
Yeah. No shit, that was Lori.
That was Lori? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that was Lori.
Didn't he date Diddy for like a little bit?
He dated Diddy, but no, that wasn't who he stole from his girl. He took his son's ex. Nah, it was Lori.
Bro, he was literally dating. His son was dating Lori, and then was dating Diddy.
How does that even
right
work?
after.
Yo, how do you think Steve Harvey feels as a dad, bro?
Money, bro.
How do you think Steve Harvey feels as a dad?
I don't know.
Nah, real shit.
I mean, that's not really. That's a stepkid.
We're not doing this.
Stepkid?
Nah,
it's not his biological.
That's his stepdaughter. Then he feels bad, but you know how it is. He's like, hey man, that's just what it is.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to be like disrespectful with it. Like that's his stepdaughter. She took his name though. She like.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful either, but listen, I'm not gonna lie. You got like respect in this industry as Steve Harvey. Listen, I grew up. I remember getting dropped off at school. My mom was listening to the Steve Harvey morning show. Not for the Family Feud. I'm just saying his name, bro. The nigga Steve Harvey got respect in the industry, bro. His name, it's Steve Harvey.
But no one got a harder mustache than Harvey, man.
Come on, bro. Listen, those clown pictures to this day, I look at those clown pictures every day and laugh every day. That shit was amazing. Those were the best pictures I've ever seen. Those pictures.
What's your favorite Steve Harvey moment, man?
Those
my
pictures
favorite
are
Steve Harvey moment when he messed up the Miss Universe thing. That was my favorite Steve Harvey moment.
Nah, bro, those clown pictures did it for me, bro. I kid you not. I look at those clown pictures in any situation and laugh.
For me,
those are the best pictures I ever seen generated.
For me, honestly, I think it's whenever Steve Harvey just fucking ad libs. He's like, ah! Like, and just does dumb shit like that. I kid you not. Those are my favorite moments from him.
But, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's just, it's a cold world, man. It's a family feud. Jesse, I gotta give you that. You on your roll today, boy. I gotta give you that, boy. I'm on a roll today.
Jesse going for 50 tonight.
Jesse woke up in a
He's going
great
for MVP. He's trying to
How about Jesse trying to end the year with a bang?
He already hit 3 straight threes. It's like, he's going for the All-Star MVP. He's going for it.
That one was a heat check.
Yo, facts. That was a heat check right there.
Not though.
I like that heat check one. That was good.
Can we talk about some Sexy Red real quick?
Oh, that was the question I wanted to ask y'all boys. Because we all seen the clip of her the F, is it the F My Baby Daddy whatever,
bro? She has
or
two
free
baby
My Baby
Daddy. She has two. So one is fuck her baby daddy.
She has one F, F My Baby Daddy.
And then the other one's free my nigga from jail or something like that, or like free my baby daddy. And I'm just like, bro, you're gonna release these two songs back to back? This is the worst back to back release I've ever seen. I'm confused. But granted, this is going triple platinum to Ain't Shit Bitches.
No, for sure.
I wanted to ask this because I thought this was a good question that I seen on Twitter. People are saying that she's a CIA plant, and like now I can't unsee it. I'm sorry, I've never seen like such, like, because there's just been points where we look at it and we're kind of just like, oh, whatever. But like, I don't know, man. This literally feels like a setup.
Nah,
this doesn't feel real. This doesn't feel natural. This doesn't feel real.
If it was, then it is. But the reason why I don't think it is because, listen, that girl literally, even if she's not a plant, she's just like somebody that like it might be a bigger than the CIA type of thing because of the fact that like bro, she embodies. I don't know because she embodies, bro, everything that hood girls look at. Like their whole life is embodied in her music. Listen, the girl said, "I like Hellcats and SRTs." Ever since then, all you hear, "Do you have a Hellcat? Is it an SRT?"
Yeah, women don't even know what a Hellcat is, but
yo, they don't even know what a Hellcat is. You can pull up with a regular Dodge SE, and they be happy.
You could pull up in an M3 right now, and she'd be like, "But is it a Hellcat?" And y'all be like, "This is more than a Hellcat. Like, this is $100,000 car, and you asking me about a Hellcat?"
Hey, yo, and then listen, she's gonna say, "Wow, are you mad at me?" Imagine she threw that in the middle of the conversation with you. You know how mad you be?
That's the moment where you're just like, I'm dropping you off home. All right, let's go.
Nah, when she says, "Do you hate me?" I was like, "Oh Jesus, I might now."
Yeah.
Like, don't ever ask me that.
I'm gonna keep it real, man. I'm starting to think that like I'm breaking through the matrix low key, because like it can't be. No, I'm seeing through it. Like for real, I'm seeing through it, bro. There's only so many times you can dupe us as like a people, and we just don't see what you're trying to do. We see what you're trying to do. Like we see what image you're trying to portray. We see it. Like it's getting ridiculous at this point. Like I'm not gonna say that it's not to speak on her musical talent, all the other stuff. It's like I see the stuff that Sukihana and then her are doing at award shows, and it's
but they're different. They're different.
If anyone,
it's different.
Sukihana was a prototype. Sukihana was a prototype, definitely.
No, when I saw Sukihana and Sexy Red in England, and they're yelling out loud like, "We eat niggas' asses" and shit like that, and I was like, "What are y'all doing?"
Yikes!
Like,
I had an argument. The only reason I brought that up because I kind of want to have like get into like conspiracy a little bit. I'm not trying to scare Stan because Stan's been quiet this whole time.
I don't know these people, bro.
Yo, what podcast did I jump in on? I thought this was.
I know who Sexy Red is because of Drake, but that other girl you just said, I'd never heard her in my life.
I'm surprised you never heard of Sukihana. But the only reason I was asking,
you said Tiana?
Sukihana.
Sukihana.
Oh no, there was something about
it. He knows about Sukihana. He just doesn't. Nah, because listen,
you little horny bastard.
Jesse,
real eyes, Jesse. Real eyes, real lies.
Listen, bro. Yo, you too funny, bro. Back to what you were saying about Suki. Nah, man, we're not even gonna touch that subject.
Is she a rapper?
Nah, she's
Sukihana. Yeah, she's. Bro, I know you've seen her because she made those videos. She used to make those videos with her boyfriend, like doing crazy shit.
Cartwheels.
Like I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna send you the videos. You're gonna see it, bro. You're gonna be like, "Oh, bro, her."
I don't. Yo, that's wild. Yo, setting a yo, come on.
Yo, can we talk? No. Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
No, because he threw wax on her, bro. She threw wax on his back, like he was sleeping, bro, and she just threw candle wax on his back.
I definitely don't know who you're talking about.
Yo, and just laugh, just for views.
I'm 100% sure I don't know who this is.
But Andre, you want to know? I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I ever have the chance to air this grievance, so I'm just gonna air it out now, bro. You want to know how I found out Sukihana had an OF? Bro, she was trending under food on Twitter one day. Yes, I kid you not. She was trending under the food category.
First off, let's pause. Why are you looking under the food category so much? You that hungry?
You see?
Yeah, man. Let's get back to it. All right, you're right. You're right. I ain't gonna lie. I be hungry with you, bro. You know that. Who am I to talk? Keep going. Who am I to talk? Keep going.
But yeah, Sexy Red is an agent of the state.
Y'all think so?
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, no, definitely, 100%, 100%.
I don't think so. You wanna know why?
What do y'all mean by that?
She got a big ass mouth.
Like
she feel like I feel like she can't keep it together.
Well,
like, I feel like she was put there for.
What do y'all mean by that?
She's put there for the sole purpose of trying to destroy the black community.
Then 100%. Oh, I could have been agreed on that. What the hell? Why are we wasting?
It's like when the U.S. wants to occupy another country.
Absolutely.
Psyop time.
Yep.
She's 100% a side. Bro, come on, man. I'm sorry. I had this conversation with my little brother. Like, remember when the VMAs happened and Sukihana did all that wild stuff on the carpet? And it's kind of just like, what are we doing here? Like, I had a conversation with my little brother. I was like, actually not a conversation. We got into an argument about this. And I had asked him a question. Can you name me one black female artist that didn't have to get naked and portray themselves a certain way to get to the point where they're at?
Yeah.
And the only person besides Alicia Keys, where's Lauryn Hill now? Where's Alicia Keys now?
That's a topic we could talk about.
On tour.
Where's Missy Elliott now? Missy Elliott's sitting in the background.
Bro,
I mean,
Beyonce's 50 years old and she still has to get on stage naked. That's the point I was trying to make.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I mean, we did.
I gotta agree with Sean.
Like, we did have that 10, 15 years ago. I mean, Jennifer Hudson never had to do that. Yeah. You know, we had
but she came up. But Jennifer Hudson
never did that.
You can't use Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson came from American Idol.
We had a whole genre of R&B where we never had to be so sexual.
No. But rap, like, what about rap? Forget R&B for a second.
Not even.
Rap.
I'm just saying pop in general, bro.
Nah, but let's use rap. Let's use rap real fast.
Even rap was the same thing because you could look at people like Give me a second.
Give me something. Because Nicki Minaj,
like,
we know Nicki Minaj.
Who's the person that Nicki Minaj was beefing with, bro? She had the diss track on
Remy Ma.
Yeah.
Even Remy Ma to a certain act. Yeah, but
Remy Ma has done some shit. Remy has done something. Like, it's not as much. You're right. Remy Ma is not as much, but definitely she has.
But rap is not for rap. Is just rap. That's why some of these females they don't look at it that way.
And pop, you'd be able to find more people, in my opinion.
But even if you do the R&B,
even if you do that,
it's an objective thing.
They're not getting pushed like that. You just mentioned Jennifer Hudson. Like, if you really the people that's really talking about Jennifer Hudson, the people that really listen to the music.
Yeah, but not even that. Jennifer Hudson don't count for me because she came up on American Idol. So it's like, even at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you're not gonna be on American Idol dressed like that,
bro.
You on American Idol. Probably never made top 50 ever.
Like, what are you talking about, America? These niggas not Disney.
She's really a nobody, if we're gonna be real. It just, she could sing. That's what it is. Could anybody name one song by her right now?
Who?
Jennifer Hudson.
I was gonna say one, but I'm pretty sure it's not her. I'm pretty sure it's not her. I was gonna say, I don't think that's her. I don't think that's her.
What about Jordan Spark? What about Jordan Spark?
You got the one with Chris Brown, and that's it. No hair. That's it.
Yeah, but she didn't have to dress it.
Ooh, Jordan Sparks is the name I haven't heard in a long time.
You know why?
You know why?
She was out of here, bro.
You know why I remember Jordan Sparks? Because I was about to say No Air when he asked me for a Jennifer Hudson song. And I was like, let me see that.
But here's the conversation I want to have. Can a black woman in the industry get to the point of an Adele or Taylor Swift without having to get naked?
No.
Well, that all depends.
That's the issue that I have.
Music is she making? Because you wouldn't.
No, it does not. No, it does not.
Yeah.
No, it does not.
It actually does. Because here's the thing, right?
He's right.
Because, like, if you want to pigeonhole this into rap, yeah.
I'm saying all genres. I'm saying to the level of an Adele, the level of a Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
because you're black.
If you are a black woman,
you have to portray a certain look. You have to look like Aaliyah. Exactly. That's what it is. You look at anybody after Aaliyah, they all look like Aaliyah. Sierra looks like Aaliyah. Rihanna looks like Aaliyah.
All of them naked. All of them naked.
Stan is spitting facts right there.
You have to look a certain way.
Come after her.
You got the jeans that you just wear the little bra, and then that's what they did. That's the style.
Beyonce's 50 years old and she's still naked on stage, man. That's the point I was trying to make.
Because
like, Adele doesn't need to do that.
He has talent. So it's like, we still have to push this. Like, I have to look like this. But since Beyonce's talent is like that, that's why she's able to do it for so long.
Well, we also have to think about Beyonce's fan base. They want to see this stuff.
Because she's good.
No, don't get me wrong. Yes, everyone wants to see that. But I'm not saying that people don't want to see that. Everyone wants to see that.
You know
but
what? You know what? Like, you know what? I won't lie though. But I won't lie.
But you have to look at their fan bases. Like
that's what I was just about to say.
Beyonce's fan base is like young to like
no. Beyonce's fan base, Beyonce's fan base is very wide. Beyonce has a wide range of a fan base. Her fan base, everybody likes Beyonce.
Young black women you see there.
Go to a Beyonce concert and see how many old black women you see there. My little brother went to a Beyonce concert with my little sister, and he said that you saw all ages. It's crazy.
You gonna see a lot. Beyonce has the widest fan base.
It's one of the widest. Like it's older white women who are probably more conservative.
It's Beyonce. I ain't gonna lie. Her fan base hits. I ain't gonna lie. She has a really good fan base. Because she's talented. But I was gonna say what Jesse said. Jesse's right. Taylor Swift has wear some like body suits. She's wearing some shit.
She's doing that way more now.
Definitely, because that's at the end of the day, the industry, our generation is very sexualized.
It's like a race thing when it's like I argue this is a women as a whole issue.
Exactly.
Like, bro, it's trickling down. It's trickling down. Whether you want it or not. It's trickling down.
It's a women as a whole thing.
Let me ask one question then. Name me one person that's black on the same level as Adele that doesn't portray that image. I'll wait.
That's the point I was trying to make. Because a black woman cannot do that. That's my point.
Yeah,
like you have to. Like if in order to play in the game, you have to portray yourself that way. If you're not naked on stage as a black woman, no one can. Look at Janelle Monáe. Janelle Monáe is probably the perfect example. No one cared about her music at all. People cared about her music, but don't get me wrong. But until she started showing off on stage, that's when her thing became a wider thing. Bro, she's literally a key example of that. What?
Like she moved like maybe 31K units. Like first.
Good for me. Yeah.
Like
it's something, bro.
Like, it's kind of in line with what she was doing before.
But no, listen, man. I'm just saying, like the point that I was trying to make is what Stanley literally said, and I said it the same thing. You're not as a black person, like a black woman. You're not going to see that. You don't get to the level of Adele without showing some skin.
The same way for male rappers, you have to portray this ghetto image. If you don't,
I think the best example was that movie. The best example was that movie Beyond the Lights.
Successful though.
How many of them are relevant right now?
There's like this much because you can't tell me Wale shouldn't be bigger than what he is.
Well, Big Sean is Wale's biggest problem. So that right there is invalid.
So what about Big Sean? What about Big Sean?
Big Sean. Okay. Let's have an honest conversation about Big Sean's career.
Talk
about him like he's a goddamn flop.
Right now,
like, bro, I kid you not. Big Sean has a very successful career. He's
had
hits. He's gone platinum multiple times.
I agree. But he's not as big as what he should be.
I'd argue like the lieutenant of good music.
But
he held down good music for a good fucking period, and niggas don't want to admit it. He's had hits on hits since he came out. So it's like, what are we talking about? Big Sean is a big rapper too.
It's not even that. What it is this. It's not that Big Sean isn't a great artist. Big Sean is a great artist. It's just he's not really dropping nothing now. Because right now, even if
Jesse, stop.
He's dropping.
What he just said. That's the problem.
Here's the thing. At the end of the day, people don't remember what happened in 2020 right now. Like, all we know, when you ask somebody 2020, you know what they're gonna tell you? COVID.
It was 2021, so.
Yeah.
Like the problem is, y'all said 2020. If it's 2021, who knows? Like I don't remember what the fuck happened in 2021. I'm not thinking about Big Sean.
No, it's because you don't care
about him at all.
You were literally just talking about Certified Lover Boy. When did that drop?
2021.
See, look.
Drake is literally talking about come on, boss. He even admitted on the album. He's like, I wasn't a gangster before, but I am now. Like, come on.
Yeah, but listen, nobody's arguing that you don't have to portray it.
Chris
you have to portray it.
Became a Pyru after becoming successful.
Well, to be fair, like after the whole Rihanna thing, he had to kind of choose a path. So like, I guess he had to go down. I'm not saying I guess for Chris Brown, but whatever.
I mean, this is another conversation that we can go down to is young black men falling into this. I guess we can call it a trap.
It's not even a trap. It's not even a trap.
It is a trap.
Well, it's a trap, but here's the thing: people like it's like because how do I say it? people, you know how, like, for example, you guys seen this shit, but you guys didn't decide, oh, let me go start portraying myself like this so I can be portrayed like this and I can get money. Like, think about it. You have the same willpower that every other person has. Like, it's not like somebody said, like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, there's some cases where people are going to be like, yo, I actually was forced into this life, which I get it. But at some point, everybody has an opportunity to choose a different path.
But I'm talking about dudes who grew up in the suburbs, had 2-parent household, didn't have to work.
We're talking about someone like King, like T.I.'s kid.
King.
Or Mikey Williams. Someone who had a shot.
Or Mikey Williams, too.
Who just threw it all away. I mean, young black men are falling into this trap of trying to be seen as hard, and I guess affiliating themselves with the hood is like the way that niggas do it.
But it's what Sean said. Them niggas just stuck in the matrix. That's it. You stuck with that perception, and that's just what it is. Until you see past, like, yo.
Their point is they're not gonna let you do it, because for the longest I listened to J. Cole, and back in 2015 when I listened to For Your Eyes Only, everyone got in my car be like, turn this boring shit off. That's what 2016. Yeah. Talking about some, bro. Where's that 21 Savage? Where's that Lil Uzi?
Everybody.
Everyone, bro. Everyone that hopped in my car.
I like For Your Eyes Only.
When I got in the car with you, you was like,
nah, I turned that shit off too, my nigga. That was ass.
Nah, that For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah, nigga.
That shit, I got what he was trying to do.
My point is, what Jesse just said right now is what people were saying. You go listen to what people are saying right now about For Your Eyes Only. Oh, it's one of the greatest albums, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you were the same person telling me to change the song.
Stanley, but here's the thing. That particular album, I'll slander. But J. Cole in general, you're valid on that. I'd be pretending to be like, oh yeah, like 2016, 2015, 2014, like J. Cole was whip music like that with the homies. He had a few hits here and there, but they're like you might be chilling with your girl and doing that.
But you know when J. Cole started getting lit and everybody likes J. Cole? When he started rapping on these trap beats. Saying his little gun bars and shit here and there. So all of a sudden, oh, J. Cole's this, J. Cole's that. J. Cole's always been nice. It's just, oh, now I have to sell this.
He wants to ride his bike in peace, bro.
Facts.
I'm just saying, man, there's plants in this industry that are trying to destroy the black community.
They're not trying. They're doing it.
They're doing it. They're successful. They're extremely successful.
I mean, look at the degeneracy. Like, we've just like accepted degeneracy in this culture for like way too long now.
I feel like we
look how Krishan and Blueface are trending on Twitter every single day.
Bro, I literally blocked their names and they're still getting shown to me. Why?
But they're not trending.
Why?
They're not even trending,
bro. Anytime you bring them little niggas up, I swear to fucking God, you can't escape them. They are the disaster couple, bro. As Sean just said, you can't block their names. It's successfully.
Bro, you know what it is?
There's a tweet I saw today. They had said, everything I learn about Krishan Rock, I learn against my will. Like, I'm just scrolling, and I just see Krishan Rock, like something about Krishan Rock. Like, I don't care about these people. I don't. These people are literally the worst people as... they might not say they're role models or whatever. Unfortunately, people look up to these people. Unfortunately for the rest of society.
Because
unfortunately.
That's it.
But
at that point, when you put those people at the forefront of what, I'm not saying what they should be, but this is what's cool now, what's acceptable.
This
like,
is our
come
culture.
on, dog. Yeah, is this what's acceptable? This is cool now. This is what's representative. If I think of a famous black, I'm Blueface, Krishan. Like, really? Is this what black people are okay with?
Yeah, they're stupid.
Why?
I mean, yeah,
well, people aren't.
That's the thing, but here's the thing, Stanley. The thing is that are black people even making that choice?
Yeah.
I don't think they are. I don't think they
are okay with it. I think it's just one of those things, like you said. Like, think about it. When it scrolls up, it's not like you want to look at it. It's not like you want to read it. It's just it's gonna be some shit.
But the point I was trying to make is that, like, because I think this is a quote Kanye had said before, where he said all the things that you guys say about like black culture, it's not really black culture. Like, it's people that are pushing this and saying it's black culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like it's a whole bunch of white executives in these buildings that are pushing out what's cool and what's not. It's a whole bunch of white people telling you what black culture is. And like they're pushing, unfortunately, they're pushing a portrayal of these things that actually cause more harm outside. Like, I'll say what I like listening to drill music in the gym. Drill music in the gym is amazing. But when you're actually looking at the things that they're saying and all the harm that comes with it, it's really, really, really not good for the community. It's horrible.
And those are the dudes that get famous, and then all of a sudden we care about what their baby mama's doing. Like I scroll on Twitter or TikTok, and all of a sudden I'm getting post about rappers' baby mamas. Like, can you like update me about a rapper's wife instead?
Why? Why is baby mama culture even a thing that we popularize? This is like, that's what I'm saying. Like, who is choosing these things? Who are choosing these things?
The Shade Room.
Like, why? Why not put something positive? And a lot of people are gonna respond with like, oh well, like what are you doing to help? Nigga, that's not the point. The point is that like, why is this being pushed, and why are you consuming this? That like both things can be true. Why is it being pushed? Why are you consuming it? I have a problem with it being pushed. That's the issue that I have.
It's because all the top people that everybody looks up to is portraying this shit. That's where
it starts. For what?
For clout, money.
Clout, money. Benji. I mean, clout is a dangerous thing, man.
People are selling their souls just to make some money.
About how Hollywood is evil, bro. That shit, niggas will do anything for the ability to just maybe obtain generational wealth.
Y'all seen that Future said he don't even drink like that?
Yeah. He literally says, I don't really do drugs like that. And it reminds me of a thing that Juice WRLD had said, where Juice WRLD said, I started drinking lean because of Future. And Future, in the middle of the interview, apologized to him. And he said, listen, like, I'm sorry that I even portrayed that. And like, look what happened to Juice WRLD. This is a kid that's literally was influenced by the music and died. He couldn't even enjoy the fruits of his labor that got him to that point because he died because of the things that he was influenced by.
And then that's how niggas get influenced by gun culture and, you know, baby mama culture. Like, you see we grew up with, and then they're acting like a certain way. I'm like, bro, I remember playing Beyblades with you, dog. Like, you were never that kid. All of a sudden, now you're talking about.
You got a Glock now.
Y'all are weird.
Yeah, I remember seeing that shit.
Fucking weirdos.
Everybody knows somebody. Everybody knows one person who they used to be real cool with in middle school, really cool with in elementary school, middle school, grew up with them, knew them very well. Moms used to be real close. Everything was cool. Then once high school hit,
all of a sudden they're a completely different person. The first day of freshman year, completely different person.
I think this is a good home that day.
I think this is a good transition for King to, because I didn't have that on the docket, but King, T.I.'s son,
little fucking rapper.
He been weird, bro.
No, King is always, because even when I remember watching the reality show as a kid, King was always like the wild one.
He's trying to portray like, oh, I'm this. I'm like, bro, do you know who your dad is, bro? Like, he really was in the streets. You're not that.
I'm not gonna lie. King is a chihuahua that won't shut the fuck up.
Like, bro, he needs to get beat up. That's
that's why his pops put his hands on him like Homer Simpson. He gave him
I didn't think he was gonna be. I didn't think he would grow up like this. Like, I knew he might have been bad.
Not, bro. Money and T.I. just on the road doing whatever.
Well, here's the thing. His other kids turned out okay.
Exactly.
One of them is a country artist. The other one's rapping like J. Cole. Like, King, that doesn't make sense. You don't make sense. Yeah. Like, you do not make sense. Him doing that doesn't make sense. If your other two brothers are doing that, it doesn't add up.
Technically, I ain't gonna lie. If you look at most families, that's usually how it works out. Usually, there's always one kid.
There's always a black sheep, but like, that's the thing. Like, it's like, but King, we seen how it is. I think in the stories he's telling, where it's like, well, it could be true. Listen, we don't know their situation. Where he's like, I was raised by my grandma. Yeah, because there's been allegations about T.I. and stuff.
Family.
And there's like allegations of him being like, King said he was raised in the trenches with his grandma until he was like 12 years old. But if we want to use the math game, I don't even know why his grandma's living in the trenches.
Yeah, like, bro, what are you talking about?
But it's like
during T.I.'s rise, like,
whatever. Technically, like you said, we don't even know because based off T.I.'s response when he said that, he was like, "What? Trenches?" He was laughing.
He called him privileged.
He is privileged.
Yeah, he is privileged.
Like your own father's calling you privileged. Like,
bro, your father made it. Father made trap music. If anyone knows the Trenches, is him. He like, literally has an album named Trap Music. He made trap music.
Yo, he remember invented the genre. You remember that's what started. He said, "Hey, you ain't never seen no roaches. You was never sleeping with roaches." And then that's when King was like, "What?"
Snapping. I mean, how is anybody supposed to take him serious when he's like crying about how he wants to start his rap career and stuff like that?
Just start.
If you go start, just start.
His brother
That's
did
what I'm saying.
Well, his parents want him to go to school and actually like get an education and be serious about something. But I don't know, man.
He's just the black sheep, bro, and they're trying their best. And at the end of the day, sometimes you have to just, you don't want to give up on no parent ever wants to give up on their children.
Or you could just
sometimes their best wasn't good enough.
But sometimes, you gotta let life teach their child lessons. Because it's like, bro, technically, even if, you know what I mean? Because even if, hypothetically, you want to play the T.I.'s not a good dad card, like y'all said, 2 out of the 3 kids are making something of themselves. Not only that, but T.I. still, that nigga looked like he got nice clothes on him, nice chain around his neck.
Bro, T.I. stay getting paid. He has,
you know what I mean?
He learned all them big words for a reason, to get paid.
So it's not like, you know what I mean? Bro, but
yeah,
I like this.
T.I. changed his perception of who he was literally when that kid was born. So like he literally his homeboy died and he was like, you know what? Like listen to Dead and God and listen to what he's saying in that song alone. You realize like, oh, he realized the street is not it. We need to grow up, stop all this little petty shit and grow up and be men. Mm-hmm. And now he's sitting there talking about some, oh, I want to be like, bro, these people are corny, bro. I think people need to get beat up again, bro. That's what we need, bro. You gotta get beat up. Bring beat up.
That's a slap in the face of like your parents, all their hard work and effort to move,
especially
you.
Exactly.
That's a good point, Stan. Because I didn't even think about I didn't even think about the whole aspect of his friend dying and stuff like that. And it's like, why are you trying to portray this? Like, do you realize what this means when you're saying all this? Like, you really want to go down that road? Do you understand what these things mean? Like, then that's the thing. I'm saying that like someone that has that mindset that just hears all the stuff in the because I'm not gonna lie, it sounds great on a record when you're saying that you're spinning the block for the ops and all these other stuff. But when you are the person that's getting spun on, it's not fun.
He said, "I won the fight, lost the war."
Shoot, and then all those young black men who are fighting a battle that they don't even know what caused it. Like you got dudes who are in gangs and they talking about, oh yeah, those guys over there, they're our ops. Why? Why are they our ops?
They don't know. They don't know.
They don't even know.
Never say, you know what? Bro. You know what? We're from 21st and they're from 22nd. And I don't like 22nd.
Corny as fuck,
but real shit though, it's probably with a lot of gangs though. A lot of it is just like it has a lot of history to it. Not to make it sound like bigger than what it is, but a lot of it is like generational problems are like compounding.
Of course, it's like it's usually
that's the main reason. And also,
this people killed that person.
It's happening now. That's like the real answer. But the fake answer is it's niggas being niggas.
Weirdos.
Yeah, niggas being territorial. They don't own.
Yeah. Yo, is this lyric that Jesse sent? Is this true?
I don't see it.
About the Kanye lyric that you just sent?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I've been getting ball sacked a lot, so. But if
I don't want to fact check. I don't want to fact check it.
I don't know. I saw that.
Yeah, I don't want to be the source. He said, "I don't want to be the source." So why don't you say the lyric for everybody to hear?
Got pregnant in the threesome. So whose baby it is? So pretty much what this line is referring to is there's a rumor that Drake and an ASAP member had a threesome with Drake's baby mama at the time of like Adonis's conception, and that's why he had so many pregnancy tests and not pregnancy DNA test because that nigga did not know.
So that's why he was so quiet about Adonis.
Which is so weird because that's not the story that we had heard at first. The story we had heard at first is that it was either his kid or ASAP Rocky's kid, so he didn't know. That's the story I remember people saying in like 2018, 2019, where they're like, it's very well could have been ASAP's kid, so that's the reason why he kept testing it.
Yo, if it was ASAP's kid, bro, him and Rihanna would not have been a thing. That's so crazy to think about. Because I know for a fact, I don't think Rihanna would have took that nigga with a baby mom's.
Yeah, I guess we're already talking about Drake. Scary Hours 3.
Yeah, I didn't listen to it.
You still didn't listen?
I listened to part of it. I could say that, hey, Drake, you did better this time. That's the Drake we want.
I don't know. People were saying that if he dropped, I don't know what that was. People were saying that if he dropped that at first, it would have been like it would have been perceived way better. Which I can agree purely off this aspect of. I feel like Drake just be throwing shit at the fans sometimes. His layup is billions of dollars, so he does good enough, and then he can revise after. Like that's the thing about music now.
I want to ask you guys: are you guys even still listening for All the Dogs?
No, I ain't like that.
I think this is. I think this is the first Drake album where there's like not multiple songs where I go back to. I think there's only 2 songs that I go back to on the song. This is so weird.
I can't even remember the track list. That's the problem.
Not one song.
But weren't we saying that about CLB, and then we gave it enough time, and then we were all kind of like, okay, this is a better album than what we initially thought.
No, we didn't.
Not at all. I'm not part of that. I still think that's trash.
I still think CLB is a 5 out of 10. I think I said it was like a 6 or a 7 before, but like I can go through the track list. But
I'll say the album with 21 Savage was better.
Yeah, no, I still no that album I still play. That's what I'm saying. That album I still play. I still play songs off that album. So that's a good album. I don't care what anyone says. You can be a Drake hater and all that. As someone that's objectively a Drake fan, an objective Drake fan, that's a top 4 project. I don't care what anyone says. This is a top 4 Drake album. I don't care.
4.
That's a top 4. That's a top 4. Because my 1 and 2 change. My 1 and 2 change. My 1 and 2 is usually Take Care and If You're Reading This. Those usually alternate. So actually, if anything, I'm gonna say it. It's top 3 to me. It's top 3 to me.
It's better than Nothing.
Her loss is top 3 to me. Huh?
Better than Nothing was the same.
I have it over Nothing was the same.
Better than Views.
Oh, okay.
I have it over Views. I have it over Views. Well, you know what? The Nothing was the same. The Nothing was the same. But I have it over Views. Easy.
Over Views?
Bro,
I have it over
Views.
Over
Anthill. That's not a hard hurdle.
It's not.
It's not a hard hurdle. Views is not.
I have it over Views. Easy. I have it over CLB. Easy. I have it. Huh?
I'm not mad.
I have it over Thank Me Later. I have it over.
Thank Me Later.
I have it over Thank Me Later. I think Her Loss is top 3. I think Her Loss is top 3 easily. I have it over Thank Me Later.
Easily is crazy though. I don't know.
Easily.
Nothing was the same. Was like that for me.
Okay, because everyone's different. But I go.
It's in my top 5. For sure.
I do remember Stan was bumping. Nothing was the same a lot.
Yeah, because Nothing
those 3 albums. That 3 album run is like that.
He was bumping it a lot.
Views was crazy. Are you sure? Views had Hotline Bling.
I wouldn't say, bro.
Views had Hotline Bling.
When's the last time you listened to that song?
But I'm just saying,
Trey, you can't use that. You can't say that Views is crazy and then use Hotline Bling as the example.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
Hotline Bling.
If you had said Controller, then I would be like,
yeah, bro, he's cooked. Oh my god.
You said Hotline Bling. It's like, come on, I can't take the take seriously now.
Yeah.
You said Still Here, then I would be like, all right, you know what? Still Here was fire. I still like Still Here. But
I like
Nintendo Wii music, but I don't fuck with it that much.
I have a take that's gonna get some people upset. I think Dark Lane's demos tape might be better than Views.
What the fuck is on that?
Is that the thing? Where, is that the one where he has Skepta on it?
Nah. That's the one with Fabio. That's the one that had Fabio on it.
Fabio.
Oh,
that's Playboy Cardi.
Just he started on that.
Playboy Cardi.
No.
Yeah. I think that album's arguably better than Views. Structurally and sonically, it's a more consistent listen. And to be fair, my views are my views on Views have changed. I listened to Views in Toronto. Clearly, the first time I listened to Views was in Florida. It's not the area for it. When I listened to Views when I was in Canada, in Toronto, the album hits different. It's amazing in that area. No, and that's what I'm saying. In Toronto, it fits the aesthetic of like the fall and winter in Toronto. It does. Winter in Toronto, playing that album in rolling through Canada, it hits different. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's probably top 3 if I was raised in Toronto, but I'm not. Like, so that's the reason why it sits where I am. Like, I said the same thing about More Life. When I was on the island, More Life hits different for me depending on the location you're in. So like Views, the cold, the way all the stuff that like the sounds of Views, it just in Florida it doesn't hit like that. It's sunny outside.
It's true.
Like Keep the Family Close doesn't hit the same if the sun is out for me. In the winter, when it's in fall, when it's all cloudy and it's all grim and it's gray outside, Keep the Family Close sounds extremely cinematic. It fits Toronto. Like if you're trying to create this whole aspect of what your city is, it sounds incredibly cinematic with that as the backdrop. It doesn't fit in Florida. It just doesn't. So that's just my aspect. I feel like I've heard someone, I don't know what music reviewer had said it, but he said that you're like where you listen to the music shouldn't judge how you listen to it or how it like good it is. And I completely disagree with that.
Was that probably Anthony Fantano?
It probably was Fantano. I didn't want to say his name. I didn't want to say it was him but I felt like I do remember him saying that. And I was like, I completely disagree. You cannot tell me that Playboi Carti sounds the same sober as he does when you're inebriated. You cannot tell me that it does not sound better.
Yeah, Travis Scott sounds way better lit. I was there last night.
Tame Impala. Come on, like, or I don't know if I'm even saying that.
When you're in the city that somebody like grew up in and that made music there, like when you get there, it's like, oh, this makes sense. Like when you listen to like old '90s boom bap hip hop in New York, it's like, oh yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah, you drive around.
Like that.
It's the soundtrack for the city. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to relate to. It's hard to relate to someone's local like vibe when you're nowhere near it and you're just listening to it in the middle of nowhere, you know?
That's why Kendrick is him.
Yeah, because his shit bumps everywhere. Shout out PG Lane.
Yeah, that's all. I'll say that because I remember, like even Blonde, like I'm not gonna say it's better than Channel Orange because that sounds blasphemous, but I have it as a close second. So like to me, Blonde is a close second just because that first half of that album, it like during fall that album sounds amazing.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's that crazy of a take. I don't think it's that crazy of a. I think that's a very fair take. Me personally,
they're close.
Like I actually agree with that.
They're close.
Like it really depends on what song gets played on shuffle first. Like that's truthfully it.
There's some songs on that album that make me want to cry sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna lie. When you're going through something and you hear that one song,
Tyler Jones,
Mary J. Blige, no, Godspeed. When you hear Mary J. Blige floating in the background, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Or Solo.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, G. I was laughing at you, but Ivy used to be that song for me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Ivy was that song for me. So like, I'm not gonna front. Like, there's definitely like, I wouldn't say I cried to that song, but I definitely got a little emotional listening to that. So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, certain albums, depending where you are, hit different, sound different, and especially in your life as well. I think the reason I can't really get down with this For All the Dogs album, going back to that, it just doesn't fit for where I am in life right now. Like it just doesn't. Like it sounds funny to say. It sounds funny to say, like, because people like if you're older than us, like it's gonna be like, oh, like that you're just talking. Like Take Care, like 13, 14 years old, it fit what a teenage kid would feel about women and all these other stuff. It not exactly, but like
it's the
immaturity. Yeah, the immaturity of the emotions, like some of the immature aspects of the emotions on the album do fit what a middle school kid, high school kid, or college person would feel at that time. It just fits for me. Like that's how I look at it. But for all the dogs, it just doesn't. Like I'm 26. Like I don't really see where I can connect anywhere on this album. Like not even the location wise, and just like what the album was trying to go for. I just don't.
An entire child, and still refuses to grow up. I feel like Drake is in the same exact spot he was when he started making music, and that's kind of his issue. I feel that, like, bro,
it's played out.
We've seen, because, like, you know, J. Cole had an arc, and I think that's why people respect him. And a lot of other artists have had an arc of mature, like an arc.
Even Big Sean,
yeah.
Even Big Sean had an arc.
That's
Nigga went from ass to fighting with my demons. He's made those two songs, and they're totally polar opposites. Tyler the Creator, great example.
Tyler the Creator is a big one.
Yeah. He made and he made Goblin, and this is the same dude who won't shut the fuck up about chords. Like, bro, Drake has progressed, but it's so little that it's damn near regression. I feel like he can't even keep up with inflation at this point.
To be fair, I will say that Drake has progressed. I think we got to be fair to him. He has progressed, but I don't think when you're comparing him to his like the upper echelon of his contemporaries, it's not as much. I can kind of say that like you can literally go through, you know, to give him credit for what it was the Honestly Nevermind album. I'll give him credit for that. I feel like we've been always saying like do something different, and he did something different, so you got to give him credit.
I liked it.
But
he did.
In terms of like for all the dogs, I can literally go through the track list and tell you like that song sounds like it'll be on this album. Song sounds like it'll be on this album. That album sounds like it's like it's not really
tickling your fancy.
I don't know, man. I remember when the album came out, and I was like, I don't want to say it's bad because like
but we're also asking a person to progress when their life is set up where they really don't need to. You know what I mean?
Like what problem?
Like he probably has a whole bunch of yes men around him. He has anything he wants at his disposal. At his disposal. Like, does he really need to progress?
And you know what? You're right. The music that we all liked about Drake is him talking about like problems in his life, but like what problems can you really have if you're in his position? Like everything can just be solved easily.
It's because he doesn't go through life.
In basketball, like Adonis.
It's kind of the thing that Andre 3 Stacks was saying. He's like, what am I gonna rap about? Like me getting a colonoscopy? Like, by the way, I didn't listen to that Flute album. Like I said, I was going to, but it's
interesting.
I'm sorry. You listen to it?
I wanted to listen to it, but it didn't pop up on my Spotify new releases radar, and I'm just like, fuck. It was like a week passed by, and I was just like, damn. I've been searching for something to listen to new to listen to, so I'll listen to that tomorrow morning.
It's a good album to listen to on your car ride, like on your commute. Because like it really makes you feel mellow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cause bro, speaking of commutes, I'm not gonna lie. I don't understand how niggas can wake up to like hard drill music. Like first thing you hear is, I gotta get this nigga on the block, man. Like what the fuck? Like
yeah, that's why I exclusively like listen to Pink Panthers in the morning.
Yeah, I listen to R&B, bro. I listen to straight R&B. If I'm feeling,
but it's still waking you up though.
Like some Paramore or something. But like,
you don't feel like that type of music gets you hyped?
No, nigga. It wakes you up, bro. I don't want to murder niggas in the morning. I don't have murder on my mind, bro. I don't have murder on my mind. I'm good.
That's the funny thing about that song. That song sounds so beautiful.
Yeah,
it does, bro.
Yeah, it does.
Funny. That's why kids sing it, and it's sick.
Because I have like two friends that don't listen to rap, and I show them that song. They're like, "Oh my god!" They're like, the lyrics are so like, you know, like
it don't match
violent, but like this sounds beautiful. Like this sounds great. But yeah, you want to move on to yeah, you want to move on to all the broke boys.
Yeah,
this Pokimane. Jesse, you want to explain this? Because this is all I don't really care about the streamer thing. Not care, but I don't really know the full story about the Poke thing.
Our reoccurring character in this play, Pokimane, She is a famous Twitch streamer who always gets into a controversy one way or another, some fucking way, for really no reason. For really like somehow, some way, she'll always find a way to get into controversy. And she found herself into another controversy. Whoop-de-fucking-do. So what she did this time is that she launched a healthy cookie brand called Munya. It's some shit. I can't even pronounce it, bro. This controversy's gone on for a week. I've seen all sorts of angles covered on this. No one's ever pronounced these fucking cookies in none of these commentary videos I've noticed. But anyway, that's beside the point. She launched a healthy cookie brand, and she's charging how much, Greg? You said it was
$28 for 4 bags of cookies.
Yeah. So roughly that breaks down to what, like $8 a bag?
$7 a bag.
Yeah.
Even though the bags aren't that big. I think it comes with like 3 ounces of cookies.
Why are you startled?
Because you said 8. Because you said 8. Bro, we're not even on the 12s. The 12s are the only number where you're allowed to mess up on the times table, okay? You can't mess up on the 7s. 7s is too early. That's that Florida education coming out.
It wasn't a brokey thing. It was a I'm fucking up thing. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, oh. Hey, just so you guys know, somehow I was able to pass calculus, no problem. So.
All of them or just the first one?
I did what I needed. Okay.
I
did what I needed. I stopped at the requirements for the degree.
I struggled, bro.
Hey, C's get degrees. Anyway,
yeah, go ahead.
But anyway,
$7 a bag for these cookies. So basically, what she was like, well, if you guys are just broke since you can't afford this. Like, she said, you're willing to pay X amount of dollars for something else, but you can't buy like cookies that are $28. And then the thing is, the cookies that she made, someone had like brought up that they're very similar to the cookies that the same manufacturer was making before, and they were cheaper, and they even gave you more cookies. So it's kind of like a white label thing where they just slapped her name on it, and then they just started charging. And then she tried to come up with the excuse like, oh, well, what we did, we kind of messed with the recipe. We refined it more. I think they added like more vitamins in it, and I was like, okay, that's nice. It's still essentially the same cookie that still has most of the same macronutrients. So, but to call your fan base broke over this because they're complaining about, hey man, this merch is kind of expensive.
Me personally, I think it's very entitled, but
yeah, it was Charlie had said it, and now I thought that was such a great quote to say, and especially coming from Moist Critical, where he basically said that, like, as a streamer, you calling the people that literally made you a millionaire broke is one of the craziest things you could ever do. Like, these people literally gave you money to get you to a point where you are making $1 million. You should never, ever, ever call them broke.
Yeah.
Like, because if they all as a group just decided that they do not care about you, you just no longer exist. All that money is gone. Actually, that money might be sitting in your account, but let's see how long that money's gonna last. So I don't know. I feel like Pokey always gets into like a new random drama every time. Was it bad that she called her people broke and stuff like that? Yeah. Do I feel like people are dragging it at this point? Hell yeah. I feel like this is being like, why is this still a topic of conversation?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. You wanna know why this is a topic of conversation? The world is so crazy that there has not been any real Twitch news. Like, this sounds so stupid, but like there hasn't been any like major ongoings in the world of Twitch for a while. It's been a drought.
Yeah, because no one cares about Twitch, dude.
Because bro,
everyone's on Rumble, dude.
It's maybe a few free agency signings here. Kick. I know what you meant.
Kick. There you go.
Yeah, niggas ain't trying to go Rumble on Rumble with some 40-year-old white dude, bro. Niggas ain't trying to do all that.
Like, I think for me, this just like feeds into a larger conversation about influencers and people who like create content kind of becoming entitled and just out of touch with the world.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I became a millionaire, how the fuck do you stay in touch? Like, real shit. We were just talking about Drake. We were just talking, well, now we're talking about Pokimane. Like, bro, how do you get money and stay in touch? Do you just take the Andre 3 Stacks route and just play a flute in the middle of, like, bumfuck nowhere? And I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, bro, because it feels that, like, how do you even stay in touch? How do you even, like, keep on being a real person? Like, because money does, because people say, oh, money doesn't change you, it just amplifies you. And I feel like that works to a certain tax bracket, right? Like, once you really start touching money, I'm talking about, like, not just like, oh, you can feed your family, you can do this, you can do that, and like provide for them and do good on your own. I'm talking about like actual generational money. I know I keep on saying that term. It's the only term I can like actually think of to like define the level of money that we're talking about. But when you're reaching that, it's like, how do you stay grounded? Because I feel like that past a certain point, you're just going to be in a bubble. Like, you can't go out. Like, even someone of Pokey stature, she can't go out the same way that like regular people can. You can't, like, Drake can't go to a bar one day. Like, Drake can't.
Yeah, once you get past a certain level of celebrity, it's like you can never really go back to being.
Bro, and it's like everyone has ulterior motives when you reach a certain echelon, you know? Like, people always talk about, you ever notice how people, like, when they're in like really high like positions, they're like, oh, it's so hard to find genuine people, da 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 da. And when you hear it, you're just like, bullshit. You probably know half the world, like, you know someone. But from their perspective, it's like, I don't know if I don't know if you're being nice to me because I can help you later on, or if you're just being nice for the sake of being nice. And I feel that it ties back into the conversation that we were having earlier about Drake's maturity, where it's like, how can Drake mature if he can't go outside? Because, bro, Drake's not an artsy nigga. Tyler, the Creator, is able to progress because you can lock him in a cabin in Alaska and he'll just like, he has a genuine passion for creating. And I don't think Drake has that same level of passion that is able to keep other artists grounded in the same way because of that passion. Like, some musicians are true musicians. Drake is a nigga who can talk on a beat.
I disagree. I disagree with that, Jesse. I disagree with that. I do think the drive for Drake is still there, but I don't think that, like, my thing is, you know, when you're at the top and you've been number one for so long, you eventually just become complacent with, you know, whatever. Drake can just, what was the, he dropped the track with SZA, the Sliming You Out, which I thought it was like, but it went number one. So you had said it either, like, easily, like, if you're just dropping random stuff and they go number one, like, there's no incentive for you to get better. So you eventually become complacent. Like, if you've been winning 3, 4, 5, 6 straight championships, it's kind of just like, okay, what's 7? Like, I already have 6 of them. And like, if you're not, especially if you're just doing it and you're not trying, you just get those numbers and you don't try if you don't have to try. And then, I don't know, like, eventually it just gets to a point of, well, like, do I have to put an effort to do this? Like, it's got, okay. It's actually, I have a really good example for it. It's like, let's say that you're good at, Stanley's good at math, right? But the classes that Stanley has to take are all like very low level math classes. Like, it's like algebra and stuff like that. Like, Stanley's not going to spend time studying because he already kind of knows it. It's kind of like what Drake is. It's like, why spend time developing my craft if I can just put out random BS and it goes number one? Like, I don't really need to spend time doing that. He doesn't have to. So, like, why put in the effort if either way it's going to go number one? I can do nothing and it goes number one, or I can literally spend all my time on this and it's going to go number one. Why? Like, I do understand it from that aspect as well. You might hear that and be like, like that's not how I feel, but like it makes sense if you were to feel that way. Where like, you know, you don't need to do that. You don't need to put in all that effort. Like, I'm not gonna spend 6 months on one song if I can just make it in 6 minutes and everyone's gonna love it, or everyone's gonna go number one and everyone's gonna listen to it. Like, why? Yeah. Is there another? There's one more, right? Or two more. What was the other thing? But yeah. Pokey. What Pokey said was wrong. Why people keep talking about this, I don't know. I thought it's because she didn't apologize. Apparently, she did apologize already. So like,
yeah, it's one of those like, bro, Twitch news has been dry. Like niggas have been just foaming at the mouth just for any little scrap of news. Because for once, you were saying that no one cares about Twitch. For once, no one's acting crazy. No one's wilding out. No one's doing anything particularly crazy, you know? Like, there's not any bad actors. There's not anyone who's, like, doing, like, trashy, cloudy, publicity stunts. Nothing.
But wasn't it also that, remember, like, she had this thing with somebody else on Twitch, and it was, like, complaining about, like, Twitch streamers and their money and stuff like that.
Yeah, the gambling thing. She kind of set herself. Yeah, she set herself up for that.
I think that's why people were like, "This is kind of hypocritical of you to."
Yeah, they're just looking for something, bro. That's the thing, man. But you gotta really be careful with your words, because
I'm gonna be real though.
They'll just randomly bring it up.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be real though. Like, people got mad at her for like not wanting gambling, but she's not like wrong.
No, it wasn't
wrong.
It wasn't something about gambling. It wasn't something about gambling. It was something about like Hassan Piker or something like that.
Yeah, when she had called out Hassan for like accepting donations still. She's like, because I think she had said like, I'm a millionaire already. Like, I don't need, like, stop sending me subs. Like, I don't need subs or something like that. I don't need donos and stuff like that. And like Hassan was like one of the people that is literally on the same level of her and still accepting donos. And like they kind of went at him. It's like, well, you're a Mr. Socialist guy and you're still taking donations. Like, why? Like, another person that isn't as making as much as you is like not doing that, but you're Mr. Socialist, man.
Why you niggas
like, you don't remember that aspect?
No, yeah, I remember that. Like, no, but that's my genuine response to, like, why you niggas bag why? Like, that doesn't and it's like, bro, they have dumb this is how you know the Twitch community is stupid as shit. This is the dumbest fucking argument I've ever heard. You're not gonna tell Michael Jordan to stop making money. You're not gonna tell Derek Jeter to stop making money. Why the fuck are you telling a nigga at a computer to stop making his money? So you can feel better about yourself? That's a real brokey.
People feel connected.
Yeah, niggas have, bro. There needs to be a separation of church and state. There needs to be a separation of streamer and fucking consumer.
I've been saying this about people who, like, creators who are a little too close to their community, and their community
like Dream, Dream.
Oh yeah,
like those
yo, can we talk about that?
Like those fandoms that go super crazy about the stuff they watch, and they have like a direct access to the creator, and then all of a sudden they feel like they're the creator's best friend and stuff like that, and people get really weird about stuff.
Minecraft pipeline, man. I'm telling you, man.
The Minecraft pipeline, the Minecraft to child pipeline.
No,
yo, can you stop, Sophie? Can you stop, bro? We're black.
I don't know what pipeline's crazier.
Relax, man.
The Minecraft the Minecraft child pipeline, or the Forbes 30 for 30 now scammer pipeline. I don't know which one is more dangerous, but they're equally bad.
Nah, that dream thing is annoying. Oh, I guess we can knock out two birds with one stone, because we could talk about Josh Giddey as well, like Dream and Josh Giddey. Yo, can people just stop messing with kids? Like, is it so hard to not just stop messing with kids, man?
I heard this thing.
Like, bro, there's too many TikTok people that are like old enough, and like too many people on Tinder for you to be messing with kids. I'm sorry, Josh.
I heard there's like a thing in Australia where like age gap relationships are kind of a thing.
Niggas are coping for their favorite basketball player. I tell them to just shut the fuck up.
It's like I get it. Josh Giddey's good. Like I understand. OKC looks great right now. You do not want him off that team. I get it. I completely get it. But come on, not because of him. Who are you saying it for?
Josh Giddey.
No, I'm saying Josh Giddey. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
no, I'm saying he's not. He hasn't been playing that well this season.
Well, yeah. If I had allegations like this, nigga, I wouldn't be either.
I mean, he doesn't have to. The way Chet's been looking, bro. Chet looking like what we were saying Wemby was gonna look like for real,
bro.
Because the Wemby hype has been dying down. Chet's been looking like that guy. I think
I've been saying Chet. Yo, you niggas was downplaying me when I said Chet's coming, bro. Chet, yo, you niggas was downplaying me.
I did. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I was one of the downplayers. I definitely didn't think Chet was gonna be that guy, but. Because you said that, and then Swish Out had said that, and I was like, why is Swish Out even saying that? He's the only person on YouTube when it comes to hoop advice. Like I actually will sit down and listen to what he has to say. I'm like, because he knows ball. When a nigga know ball, he know ball. But when he said, "Oh, Chet's gonna be the rookie of the year," I was like, it's not gonna be Wemby.
Because here's the thing: the OKC Thunder can make a legitimate playoff push this year. And
they're going to be in the playoffs.
They're going to be in the playoffs. I think they're top 6, definitely.
They're going to go 7 games is what I'm saying. I think they could actually. No, I think if depending on who they get seeded with, I think they can get out the second round. I think they can get to the second round. And I'm not even coping. I'm being so serious. The right injury at the right time, second round. I'm saying it right now, and I'm not even trying to gas this team up. And you can say that about anyone. I understand. But, I feel that if they hover around either, the 6th-ish seed, they could probably do it. I think if they, as long as they're outside of the tournament, but just inside enough, I think they can do it.
No, Jesse.
Okay.
They can't.
Damn, I got, it depends who they get matched up with.
Yeah, that's
it really depends who they get matched up with. I don't see them getting past the second round, but it really depends who they get matched up with. Because all the teams that I thought were really going to be doing damage, my pick about the Clippers, the Clippers just destroyed my prediction about them. Because they gotten better with Harden there now, but
no, they didn't.
No, I'm saying because the situation was horrible at first. No, I'm saying the situation was horrible, and now it's it's not as bad. It's just butts now. It's just buns. They're not ass. They're just buns.
He made that team worse.
Yeah, he did.
I'm just seeing I'm seeing clip. Yeah, bro. It's I'm seeing Russell Westbrook shoot 59% from the line. I'm like, my God, man. Listen, man. I don't know how we got to Josh Giddey to the Clippers, but
I'm not gonna lie. I don't understand how we're gonna bring it back, but I don't understand how Russell Westbrook is truthfully pushing the definition of a basketball player and what you can get away with while still getting paid as much as you do. I'm being so honest. He's a trailblazer in the worst way possible.
What you mean?
Bro, what?
I'm lost.
I feel like Rush, if Russ didn't have the name that he had and just have the, I guess, reverence that people have for him, I don't think he would still be really in the league anymore.
Can we just say it? He wouldn't be in the league. If it wasn't for that 2017 season, he would not be in the league right now.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
He would be out.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
He would be out of the league. He would be just like Dwight Howard. He would be just like all these other people. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here.
You think there's 400 players better than Russell Westbrook right now?
Maybe not.
I'm saying that no team would want to do that.
300 to 200.
Nah, you're.
I honestly believe that if the Clippers had to choose between James Harden and Russell Westbrook right now, they would to leave. If they had to choose one of those guys to leave, they're probably choosing Russ to leave.
But I argue the smart decision would actually be for Harden to leave.
The smart decision would be for Harden, but let's be honest. You are the person that is in charge of the team, and you have to choose either James or Russ. Listen, James can shoot. I don't listen. I might not even want James to play mainly point, but
he's gonna have.
What can Russ do for me if Kawhi has the ball on the wing? What is Russ gonna do? Off ball, both are terrible players, but one guy has more abilities than the other. Is my point.
Russ.
Yeah. No. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. That was not the answer I was expecting, but
what?
I disagree.
I don't feel like that's a crazy statement.
I disagree.
Yeah,
I disagree. I think
the slander need to stop. The slander need to stop. Y'all are wild.
I disagree.
What do you mean the slander needs to stop?
Bro, Russ is not, because the issue was when Russ won MVP, we started putting Russ higher than what he was. And it's like, Russ, calm down. You're not that. Yeah, you averaged a triple-double for like, what, 3-4 years? Amazing, great. Something nobody else can do. I agree.
Look at the usage rate. Look at the efficiency.
For sure. But it's like, you're still not like top 3, 4, 5 point guards in the league still. I don't care. But now you're saying he wouldn't even be in the league. I think that's crazy now.
Right now?
Bro, you're not telling me Jordan Poole is better than him.
I'm not saying that Jordan Poole is better. I'm just saying, like, bro, there's we could say the same thing. There's what centers are, bro? You think there's centers sitting on a bench that's better than DeMarcus Cousins? You don't think DeMarcus Cousins should be in the league right now?
No. That's
the point I'm trying to make.
DeMarcus Cousins is not playing like the DeMarcus Cousins that we know. So that's
I'm aware, but I'm aware. It's just, you could say, but I'm saying it's the same thing you could say for Dwight. It's the same thing you could say for DeMarcus. Like the position that Dwight and DeMarcus are in, Russ could easily be in there if it wasn't for 2017. That's the point I was trying to make.
You think so?
I honestly think he possibly wouldn't be in the league.
When you put it like that, maybe.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know if I said it.
There's a case for it.
I disagree. I think that was what I was trying to say. I think he's been in bad situations. Like Lakers, he was the scapegoat on the Lakers.
Yeah,
I agree.
Houston, he was a scapegoat in Houston, and I think that's arguably worse.
But that was Daryl Morey. They're stupid. I don't know why they got him. It didn't make sense. James Harden and Russell, they're both point guards. What are we doing? So that was dumb. But Lakers was bad. He went to the Clippers. After he went to the Clippers, he basically retired John Wall. John Wall disappeared after that. So when he was on the Clippers, I don't think he did that bad before James got here.
No, he was doing great.
I'd agree. I'd agree.
But he was playing good.
No, he was playing great before he got there.
Was he getting turnovers? Yes, but that's rough. You just got to take the good with the bad. That's just what it is.
That's the thing. Do we have to, though? Do we have to? Like, that's the problem I've always had with Russ, where it's like, bro, you're a turnover machine. Like, what, you are 37 years old, running and, like, just going through plays like you're 22. Like, eventually your body cannot do that, and just the mistakes that you're making as a 30-something-year-old basketball player, you should not be making those mistakes at 30-something. You should not be that reckless with the ball at 30-something. You should not be averaging turnovers at that rate at 30-something. That's something a 20-something. If Tyrese Halliburton was doing that, then it's acceptable. De'Aaron Fox doing that, it's acceptable. But like, you're 30-something. Why is the play so reckless? The issue that I have with Russ is like game, really, where it's like I understand like his game is like just bum rush the basket, but like you're 6'4", you're not Braun, you're not big as Braun and all them other boys. Like you're short, and you're not as fast as you used to be, and you go to the rim now, and you're missing. At least when it was on the Lakers, we all saw it when it was on the Lakers. He was the scapegoat, but let's not pretend that he wasn't missing at the basket like every single damn near once a game at least. Not a point blank layup, but a contested layup where he used to make in OKC. He was not making that in Los Angeles.
Absolutely.
So like that's the problem I have with Russ's game, where at least where I can say with James Harden, it's like, yeah, you know, that guy's not going to show up in the playoffs, but that's the reason why he's your third best player. Like it's you know, hopefully you can have someone else step up.
Out, right?
Nah, the Clippers are cursed. That's what it really is.
Bro, yo, it's so bad.
Yo, they should have never got rid of Shea.
Yeah,
Bro,
they traded PG for Shea. That's crazy.
The Clippers are so bad. Steve Ballmer stopped celebrating on the sidelines, if y'all noticed that. Bro, I haven't seen that motherfucker happy in a while.
There's nothing to be happy about, bro. They're cursed.
But to bring it back to Josh Giddey, because we dead ass went on a crazy tangent. So long story short, Josh Giddey got I guess exposed for allegedly getting with a minor who's like maybe 15, some people are saying 15, some people are saying all the way up to 17. We don't know, and there's just not enough information to go off of anything for like that's concrete. But Yeah, so there's all sorts of videos that are coming out like day after day. And apparently she was doing this with other dudes. There was a random TikTok that went viral and it's her with like other dudes. I don't know if that's like doctored or what, but like I don't know.
I don't think that's real because they're saying that they've been in a relationship for a year now. That's what I've heard. The organization knew about this. They're saying she lied about her age.
Yeah, bro, she got into the club. That's one of those probably have to.
Yeah.
Well, then there's like a video. We don't even know if it's the same chick of them in the club. So yeah. We don't even know how he met this girl.
Because it's so quick.
Where he met this girl. People keep trying to bring up that age. Oklahoma has an age of consent of 16.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. But we don't know where they even met at, so.
I don't know, bro. I'm not there. I don't know the situation, so I don't really speak on it. That's how.
Okay, allegedly, Josh is getting giddy when he sees a kid. Okay, see you in jail.
The memes are good, though. I ain't gonna lie.
That was wild. That was wild.
They were cooking. I don't speak on the situation, but the memes, I'm definitely getting them likes, comment. Yeah.
My favorite one is when they have the guy who scores on the soccer field. And he points to his jersey and it's under 17. I
saw this one comment. It was like, yo, because this person, I guess, was cool. He was like, yo, what happened? What did he do? He said he's doing 15-year-olds. I said, oh my God.
Bro, did you see the one where it was the OKC where it was like, be back in 15?
Oh my God. Yeah. Like, why are they playing with him like this, bro? I'm like, damn, he really not going to beat the Chargers.
Bro, I don't know. It's too early to tell anything. But I will say this, though. The way that they're talking about this situation, people are like, oh, this is going to be another Karl Malone. This is going to be another Karl Malone. Nigga. I think Miles Bridges might be the limit of the NBA. But, like, bro, they're going to kick this nigga out. Gonna ban
Josh?
him.
Nah.
I think so. The way that...
I actually don't.
I feel the way that... No, I'm saying if he gets convicted, yeah... They're definitely not going to give him the Malone treatment.
Charges. The thing is, people.
No, it's not charges. It's still allegations.
Yeah, nobody's brought up charges, and we don't even. This chick might be okay with it. Like we don't know.
Yeah, but the NBA
maybe
not.
Her parents are okay with it, but we don't know. We don't even know if this chick is a junior. Some people keep saying that she's a junior in high school. Like,
yo, niggas was posting her high school yearbook. But then again, I'm not sure if that's her.
Yeah, there's people are saying it's a different chick. I'm like,
yeah, there's too much in the air, but all we know is this: someone, somewhere, fucked up colossally. I don't know who. I don't know how it happened. But even if Josh recovers from this, it ain't really recovering. Like he living, but he not living.
Well, how did this news even come out?
Twitter. It was on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But how did this news come out?
I think somebody posted a picture, and then I guess when they
it was a Snapchat story. It was a Snapchat story.
Some like it was that picture where he's like shirtless behind her or whatever, and I guess people seeing who she is. It's like, yo, that girl's kind of young.
And then there was another one where they were in bed together.
Yeah.
And then there was another one where it was like, I just fucked Josh Giddey. Like she told her.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at this situation, bro. They're dead ass follow. Yo, Joe Mazzulla is such a funny fucking coach. I think he's like top 5 funniest coaches when you like really look at him. Cause bro, this motherfucker's fouling Andre Drummond with 7 points to go, and they're up 32 points in the fourth quarter.
Bro, he's gonna cost them, bro. He's not a good coach.
Bro, he's not. But he's such a disaster class.
Should have just.
Yo, have y'all seen Marcus Smart already lose it playing for the Grizzlies?
No, I knew that was gonna happen. Bro. They suck.
I didn't think they were gonna be this bad.
I did, bro. They're always a bad team, bro. It's just
he's gonna hate it when
they have momentum.
That's gonna be even worse.
Yeah, John's gonna get here. They're like, oh, it's gonna be so much worse.
It's a parade inside my city, yeah.
He better not do none of that dumb shit.
To be fair, it sucks too because I don't even think the draft is good this year. I don't watch college, but it wasn't last year.
It's not. All the good like prospects that's like that, they've been drafted. And then you got Cooper Flag, which is in 2 years, and then after that, nobody.
I mean, Bronny's supposed to come, but with his heart condition, we don't even know how that's gonna be.
But Bronny wasn't even lottery protected.
Yeah. Oh, to go back to Josh Giddey, you know who they've been cooking is Malika Andrews.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo, she got some crazy fucking strays.
They've been cooking her like a fried egg, dog.
Bro, Des Bryant. Was it Des Bryant?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. I've never seen so many people break through the matrix and be like, why are because I remember the time when Rachel Nichols, shout out to Rachel Nichols, bro. She was not that bad. She should have never lost her job.
Facts. That's when I stopped watching their show.
Shout out to Rachel Nichols. She should have never lost her job. But here's where the initial Rachel Nichols criticism comes in. When she criticized Derrick Rose after his 50-point game, remember he had the 50-point game in for Minnesota?
Yeah.
She brought up the charges that he had. And everyone was like, bro, like, time and place. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, this is, you were bringing up charges that were already, that case has been, years ago, the case is already done. Like, there's no reason to even bring this up after, like, this guy's been through so much, whatever. Like, they really switched it up. If you're, in terms of, having someone say it, so you can't say that it's racist for them to say that out loud. So, like, people are saying, no, Malika Andrews is literally there for that purpose of, now you can't say, well, now it's not racist. Well, if she wants to bring up any of those type of things, it's no longer a race thing. It's just Malika Andrews just bringing it up. But a lot of people on Twitter seem to be like, no, like, when it comes to black athletes, you really seem to, like, always bring these things up. And the only clip where, like, because a lot of the things, it's like, you know what, whatever. The Ime Udoka situation where she talked about that was, like, very, very odd. But the craziest one was the Joe Mazzulla one. When the Joe Mazzulla hire was the craziest one. When you're bringing up something from 13 years ago. Why is this being... He just 13 years ago over a case where he had to pay $100 for it, and it wasn't even a crazy case. He didn't plead guilty or any... Like, why is this... Why are you even saying, just to be remiss, we have to bring this up? No, you don't.
Brandon
you
Miller.
don't. This is a case that's been closed for 13 years.
His situation, I was like, ugh.
No, but even the Brandon Miller thing, if you want to bring that up, it's recent. That's fine. The Joe Mazzulla one is ridiculous. That's a 13-year thing that happened 13 years ago. Why are you bringing this up? 13 years ago. This was in 2007 that this happened. Why are you making this a conversation?
People are saying,
and that's the reason I'm trying to say, or like people are breaking through the matrix. It's like, okay, we see what's going on.
People are saying that because charges haven't been placed, and because they don't want to get sued for like defamation or something like that. Like her and Stephen A. Smith were getting cooked for it. But equally, my thing is that, like, so what are the qualifications? Like, does there have to be a case? Like, I feel like this is a really good teachable moment, and, like, these niggas are just playing defense right now. It's like, bro, like, you...
Yeah, because the Ja thing, technically, besides the plane incident, Ja didn't break the law with the thing in the summer.
That's what I was going to bring up.
He's just being an idiot.
People were trying to compare this situation to, like, Kyrie and Ja. Like, Ja was in the act of holding a gun on IG Live. We all saw him do it. We all know the NBA, ever since Malice in the Palace, has tried to keep their reputation clean. You can't go around waving a gun on IG Live and then at a strip club and then be okay and try to go back on the court. Kyrie tweeted out something real egregious. Like, I feel like people were trying to go towards that angle when these comparisons don't really line up. Like, one person tried to go, like, a couple people try to be like, oh, you guys did this to Deshaun Watson. Yeah, because he had 50 women say that he raped them. Like
50? Bro.
Yeah, it was like 7. It was more than that, actually. It was like a whole bunch of cases.
Ban for Cosby right now. That's fucking crazy.
We're not doing this, Jesse. Jesse, we're not doing this.
No, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, bro, 50? That's an insane number. That is like, how? And how old is he?
He had to settle out of court with like a lot of them.
That's the only way you could do that. Like, bro, how old is he?
Deshaun's out for the season. Am I wrong on that?
No,
he's still playing?
Nah.
He's allowed to play?
Bro, I felt like he got hurt.
Did
he not get hurt?
He was suspended like for the first 13 games of last season, I think.
No, I know that. I'm talking about this season.
No, I'm talking about Jesse.
Oh.
Wait, what?
But he did get hurt. There was something about his shoulder, but he could have played. Like doctors cleared him to play. But
yeah, I thought he was out for the year. Maybe I missed. Maybe it's someone else. Maybe I'm confusing with Kirk Cousins or something.
Wait, so how much did he even settle for? Because if I'm not mistaken, football contracts they're not even guaranteed like that, and if he's just taking free time.
His Browns contract was guaranteed.
Yeah, his whole entire contract was guaranteed.
Yeah, and they paid him like a crazy number. It was like $236
million.
$250.
That was the biggest. Like everybody was like, "Yo, what the hell?" Because after the Browns did that, like all the owners were pissed because it was like, "Why would you go do that? You just screwed up the whole
QB market."
Yeah, but now everybody else is gonna be like, "That's I do remember."
And that was the thing.
So now, if Deshaun getting $250, you got to give Mahomes $500. Like,
and that was the thing about Lamar's contract.
Yeah, they didn't want
to play 2 years. He's getting $250, so I should at least get 180 or something like that. I think that's the number he wanted.
Bro, he's 28 and he has that many. Bro, that's fucking
the Deshaun Watson thing was crazy. He was like getting massages like every week or something.
Nah, bro, that's pure evil, bro.
Did you not remember the clip of him and him with Mia Khalifa?
He was getting massages from like people who weren't even licensed to be a massage.
Yeah. Bro, did you not know? Actually, you don't watch football.
I don't watch football. Yeah. Like this is like y'all trying to be like, oh, this ha ha ha. You trying to be funny? Like no, like that. Like bro, this is all news to me. Like I don't football. If it's not
the Deshaun Watson stuff was wild,
or like stuff that you guys are talking about, I don't know shit.
Nah, the Deshaun Watson stuff
I'm a proud
wild.
Super Bowl watcher. That's it.
Nothing patriotic about that. There's nothing. If you're only watching just the Super Bowl, there's nothing patriotic about that. Yo, shout out to the Dolphins, bro. I can't believe it. I can't believe the Dolphins are gonna, in my lifetime, they're gonna win the AFC East before I'm 30. I can't believe. I hope I didn't jinx it, but like, it really seems like they're about to do it because I don't even know what's happening to Buffalo right now.
They've imploded, dog. They've imploded.
6-6. Everyone says that. Oh, we're like. There's someone that said like the Dolphins are like the Cowboys. They only beat up on bad teams. True. That's fine. That's very true. Yeah, but we're beating up on at least we can beat the bad teams. Yeah, but we beat the bad teams. We make sure to beat the bad teams. The Bills can't say that. They can't say that. They lost to the Broncos. To be fair, the Broncos are on the up and up. But what was they had another bad loss, the Jets, at the beginning of the season. So like, I don't know. Hopefully the Dolphins end up clinching the AFC East. The next 3 games they got are like very easy, but their last 3 games are hell. Like they got the Ravens, the Cowboys, and the Bills. I think
they can beat the Cowboys and the Bills. I think it's the Ravens that's going to be a problem.
Bro, because I think this week is the Commanders. Like they honestly, that shouldn't be that big of a deal. I think they got the Jets again, either after that or like one of those weeks they got the Jets again, and then they got somebody else, some scrub team. It might be the Raiders. Is it the Raiders? It might be the Raiders.
We already played the Raiders.
But... Wait, was it? Okay, we already played. Who was it then? Who do they got next? Because it might be some scrub team. It's the Jets. We got the Jets again. We got the Commanders this week. The Jets. Some other scrub team, and then like after that, the 3 weeks after that are like a little brutal. Where I think it's the Ravens, the Cowboys, and then we end with the Bills. So it's very possible. They just gotta literally go 4-2, and they should honestly not lose against the Commanders or the Jets. If they lose to the Commanders this week or the Jets in the next 2 weeks or whatever week that is, I'm going to be pissed because the Heat have already let me down. 17-point comeback in the mid-season tournament. I don't care about the mid-season tournament. I don't. But if I'm gonna listen, if I make plans to watch the game and I end up forgetting about the game and I go on Google and check the score and the score is 87-71 in the third quarter, I'm gonna be like, all right, y'all got this. Why is it that when I wonder how the game went? I think the game is over. I check the score, the Heat are down 3 with like a few seconds to go. How are y'all down 3? Y'all were just up 17. I understand. Listen, people make threes, but having 11 points in the fourth quarter is unacceptable. I don't know how do you get 11 points in 12 minutes of play? We play 12 minutes, guys. Guys, that means literally a minute and a half span you did not score. This isn't make it, take it. I don't know what's going on, but like it's not. You guys get the ball back after they score. You guys like is it not crazy to y'all?
What game was this?
It was against the Knicks. I think they only scored like 13 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
They were up 17 and they let the Knicks come all the way back to win the game. Embarrassing. The worst team to do that against. I'd rather it have been the Pistons, honestly. Because I can't stand Knicks fans. I'd rather have been the Pistons. I'd rather have been the Hawks. It could have been any other team except the Knicks. Or the Celtics. Don't let it be those two teams. Because just the fan bases are insufferable. Please don't let it be those teams that you lose a lead like that too. But yeah, the Heat have been pissing me off after their 7-game winning streak. They just literally went on a whole streak of ass after that. Yeah, is there anything else besides I don't really care to talk about Dream. Dream doesn't even know what's going on with this situation, it seems like.
Bro, he doesn't. But his whole situation, I never thought that someone could have the world's funniest fucking allegations, but here we are in 2023. Nick Cantu is by far one of the funniest motherfuckers ever. This man, I don't get it. I just, it's so unserious from all fronts, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. But
I just don't understand how the guy from Gumball starts talking crazy like that. Like, you're, brother, relax. Like, you're from a Cartoon Network show. You're not even on Adult Swim. He's talking about, he's like, I'm a god. I do this. I do that. It's like, you're the voice of Gumball.
He's probably having a manic
relax.
episode.
No, he probably was, and that's fine. You can have your manic episode. That's cool and all. Bipolar type 1, right? Bipolar type 1. Bipolar type 1. But I don't know. He was just talking hella crazy. He was talking really greasy for the voice of Gumball. Bro, like, come on. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Dream situation. But it doesn't shock me. It honestly doesn't shock me. I really feel like he plays Minecraft 1 and 2. His audience is all children.
And also, he's had multiple allegations before. This is not his first rodeo. Let's make this abundantly clear. This isn't like a one-time, slap on the wrist or something. Nah, he's had allegations before, and they just literally got swept under the rug because his fans are ravenous.
I just don't get it, man. It's not hard. Just don't mess with children. It's literally not hard. Ask for an ID. You can actually do that. It's not weird if you guys do that because you guys can say, I have a whole audience to lose. So I am not going to even risk it with you. It's not hard to just ask. What is wrong with y'all boys, man?
Or just take them to go for drinks. Be like, oh, you want to go get some drinks?
Actually, I'd be careful with that one, G, just because Josh Giddey situation, like that person was still in a bar and club and whatever, and like we don't know her age. But like, just ask for an ID. It's not hard. Stop. Like all these people, like, and they always want to make these excuses of like, well, we got tricked. How? If you got tricked by a fake ID, then fine. You know what? Then, like, that person had a fake ID, and they showed me a fake ID. I have the picture of the fake ID, and they were lying the whole time, and they're listen, okay, whatever. You got your ducks in a row. But, like, y'all are not even trying to protect yourself. You guys can't, listen, man. It's like walking around with jewelry in the hood. Yeah, it's like, I'm not going to go to a place of, I'm not going to show up with a whole bunch of meat on me, pause. I'm not going to show up with a whole bunch of raw meat on me and go to the desert because vultures are there. I don't want to get attacked by vultures. Like, you guys got to understand the position you're in. But yeah, that's all I have to say about the Dream situation. I don't understand why these allegations even exist. I no, I'm not gonna say that. I get it, bro, but I don't.
Like that's literally how you sum it up. He plays Minecraft. You show me
beyond ridiculous.
Bro, I'm not
beyond ridiculous. Stop talking to kids.
Online communities, Minecrafters are the ones that they just can't. They don't know how to talk to people their age. They're just in these Discords. They're in all the. They have such free reign. They have free reign to these kids, and it's just like, bro,
it's gonna be crazy when you're gonna see it's gonna happen in the next 2 to 3. If it doesn't happen this year, it's only a month. It's gonna happen in the next 2 years. You're gonna wait. Just wait and see. There's going to be a New York Times article about Discord, and Discord's going to have to do something about it. Because all these stories end up linking to Discord somehow, where all these you have a Discord full of kids, and like this is how you connect with your fans and all these other stuff. Watch, bro. A New York Times article is going to come out, and Discord's going to have to change course. Yo, that's how these things always go.
All it takes is one. Always,
all it takes is one article.
All it takes is one.
One article. One article. That's all it takes. One New York Times article, and it's all over.
Bro, Discord is done. The shit in Georgia, that's bullshit. When a New York Times hits you with a RICO, that's the real shit. That'll have every digital agency, anyone's quaking in they fucking boots. Because I don't know why. The New York Times has such a vendetta against, like,
online creation?
Yeah, against online creation.
They were Jesse, they were formerly print media. They had to go, like, online because of everybody else.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And no one still cares about them.
They're not getting their game up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, honestly, like, no one cares about the New York Times. No one cares about the New York Post unless you're like 40 or 50 years old. And to be honest, I'm gonna be honest too. Like, if we're really being honest about the New York Post and New York Times and all these other like news article places, like realistically, y'all only got like 30 or 40 years left because your audience is gonna die. So like, no, and you're laughing about it, but I'm dead serious. Like they have to know that's the case. If those people do not change course now, then you guys will be obsolete by the time I am 60. No one's going to care about you guys. No one. Like, you guys are already fringe media damn near now. You guys are only mainstream because you guys were trusted, reliable print media in the past.
I wouldn't say they were trusted or reliable, especially with all the stuff they printed about.
It's fake news.
Wars. But I'm not.
I'm saying I'm not going to say actually trusted and reliable. I'm sorry. We're seen as trusted and reliable is probably the better phrase I should have used. But when your audience dies, because they're all literally in there rocking. Wait, I'm echoing hard. Who's that? But yeah, when all your audience dies, no one's going to care about the New York Times and New York Post. So y'all only got a limited time. So get your bread and money now. Get your clicks now. Make your Discord article now. Whatever, because like your audience is all gonna die in the next 10 years, and your company's gonna be obsolete.
Niggas gonna be like this,
and probably get bought by Twitter or something, or yeah. But I have nothing else to say now. I am all out of words.
So yeah, we just wrap it up here. This is episode 34. We have the whole crew with us, and we hope that y'all like what we putting out, and 2024 we finna really get this shit popping. All right, bye.